7 miles.
Listen, guys, we're going crazy here in the last few minutes. There's a non-condensed tornado again now, right out on the north side of Pontiac.
We gotta get out of the city. All right, let's go ahead and turn them all on.
Look at that motion. This is insane. We got a tornado down right now on the north side of Pontiac near I-55.
Everything on?
This one's saying battery low.
Is it plugged in down there?
This is crazy. This is another view from Connor Croft. Perfect south right here. Look at how much motion there is in the clouds right now. Again, we got a strong tornado currently in progress. This man's a tornado paging. Debris is being lifted right now to the atmosphere. Again, we got a strong tornado in progress. This is very close to the Pontiac Municipal Area. Maybe in your storm shelter immediately. You're going to get underground if you can. It's a very dangerous tornado right now in Illinois.
Yeah.
Is it plugged into
Yes.
the top?
Everything is plugged in.
That still sound battery low?
It turned off.
You got two other plugs up here, you know. Why don't you move your seat forward a little bit? Damn, we'll get out of the city.
But there are probably people that are just normally driving. Tornado just crossed over the road. That is 66, I believe. Yeah, just crossed over 66. That is the area of interest there on the left. It's kind of a sideways tornado.
No, what's the problem?
It's not turning on. Which
Can
is this plugged into? This
There's
light's
two
on.
there, and there's one up here.
It's plugged in. Those are all plugged in.
If the blue light's on, they're plugged in. That's why I put the blue lights in. Oh.
That's all plugged in.
Okay, I don't know, because I've changed cameras.
I just changed cameras.
Trying to get out of the city here and get up towards Joliet, Illinois. They've got a tornado on the ground. You'll be able to see this cloud top here in a minute as soon as we get on the interstate right up here. We got to get out to the east. I was afraid they were going to fire up further east in this 15% hatched area, which is one of the highest areas I've seen this time of year. We're in temperatures here in Illinois, and we're just south of Chicago, about 60 miles or so, and I'm sure we got to be right close to 80 degrees. We can just get. We got to get up. I was afraid it was going to fire up to the east. Okay, we're going to get on the interstate right up here, and we're going to be turning. We're going north right now. We'll be turning to the east, and you'll be able to see this tower on this first storm. But this is going to be a long night, it looks like. So we're going to get on 55 headed to Joliet, going to the northeast. So this is where they're starting to fire up. The cap is gone on these on this boundary line, and we've got a lot of lift. Could have been the battery wasn't
No,
connected.
those cords are not getting any power at all. None of them.
Well, they got. I had to get some of them because I can get power over here.
None of these black cords are getting any power. So I took a brand new cord and plugged it in there. Problem solved.
All right, we're moving to the northeast towards Juliet. We're headed towards Juliet. The storms popped up early to the east, and I was afraid that was going to happen, but there was no definitive on which direction or where these things were going to start. My gut feeling is we're going to be turning around and headed back to the west here shortly as they start firing up behind us. But this first one you're going to see as we go around this curve is already got a tornado on the ground. You can see it out there. I believe this first one here is already at 40,000 feet. So we're headed towards Juliet, Illinois. We're on Interstate 55. The first storm has popped up there in front of us. You can see it. Tornado is on the ground. It looks like it's probably just an EF1 or so. But still, this is just the beginning of the afternoon. First tornado dropped in Pontiac, Illinois. It's headed off to the northeast. Look at that anvil at the top of that storm. That is just a classic anvil up there. They've got a 15% hatch area today, which is unheard of for March, particularly this far north. But temperatures out here today is 10. But it's got to be in the high 70s out there.
77 degrees.
So we're in Interstate 55, headed towards Juliet. They put a tornado watch out for this entire area for a 15% with a 15% hatched area. It was only 5% this morning, and the problem is trying to nail down. There's such a temperature gradient between this side of the front and the other side. It's really hard to decide where it's going to be popping up, but I was afraid it was going to come up east. We've been watching the cloud tops on the radar, and I'm I'm pretty sure in a few hours, if not sooner, we're going to be headed back to the west as they start popping up behind us. Based on the weather we're watching, we can see the cloud tops beginning to form behind us, just like here in front of us. Look at that tower inside that storm. This classic storm. That's on Kankakee, right?
Yes.
Okay. When it gets me close to where I need to turn to go to Kankakee, let me know.
Okay.
Glancing up.
Yep.
Here in the next 15 to 20 minutes. And I want to take our attention back down to Texas once again. If you are tuning in from Texas, yes, no severe weather today. And actually, the storm coverage in Texas is much higher than anywhere else right now. Right now, we have just east of Abilene, a baseball-sized hailstorm and 60-mile-per-hour winds ongoing. Also, a new tornado watch was just issued for all in Texas. We'll talk about that in a second once it pops up. And if you're in this severe thunderstorm and dangerous supercell currently moving towards Clyde and Blair, to around the Abilene airport as well. This will move towards Breckenridge and Eastland over the next 15 to 20 minutes. We also have
So the storm itself is moving to the northeast, but if you can see those low-level clouds in front of us, they're actually moving to the northwest. But the wind shear is supposed to be picking up later this afternoon. But you can tell by the top of that storm that the cap's pretty much gone. Weather Service is saying it's already up around 40,000 feet. Just a classic supercell.
Right now, here's that new tornado watch that was just issued, and it does not include Dallas. It does include Denton County, though, Dallas, Oklahoma City, which now follows Sherman back over towards the east side of Abilene now. This is where a new tornado watch has been issued at 11 o'clock Central Time. So this area is expecting at least a few tornadoes being likely. Widespread hail with the size of softballs is likely, and then widespread damaging wind gusts up to 80 miles per hour. It's also likely very dangerous. Right now, we will just see the large area of watches that has been issued. We have this tornado watch over here. We have two tornado watches back over in Texas. This is a live shot right now in that Del Rio storm. Texas.
We're on Interstate 55 headed towards Joliet, Illinois. We're not going to make it all the way to Joliet. We're actually going to try to veer off to Kankakee here shortly. Like I said, this is just the first supercell of a whole afternoon that we expect to see. This one's already dropped one tornado, and it's got a lot of circulation inside of it.
You can see that area of rotation complete. So Cuyahoga, to the east northeast. Let's go to the Lincoln radar site. And one area of rotation right now.
They put out a tornado watch about an hour ago for this whole area up here. It's a little bit further north than originally thought it was going to be. Look at that supercell. Just classic Anvil.
A lot of chasers right now on the supercell. You can see them all on the bottom of your screen. About 15 just inside of radar area that are on this right now. We will likely get a new severe warning here near Chicago in just a few minutes if you're near Bowling Park.
We're going to stay out. We won't be going into Chicago or hopefully any city areas. We get in, we'll never get out.
A few lightning strikes as well, so if you were in this area, and that timing is just crazy. We now have a new severe warning for Bowling
Plus out here we'll be able to see them a little bit better.
That's currently the expectation. No really damaging wind through this. Yes, there could be some gusty winds, but not currently that concerning when it at least comes to a risk of tornado. So if you're over in Chicago, get ready for some hail. Protect your vehicle if you can, and also protect any surrounding plants or animals inside. So you can pull your vehicle pets outdoors. Make sure to bring them in as well. We got some storms right now going up in Wichita Falls here. just
What's that
south of the city,
interstate?
and he's going to be keeping an eye on those storms. We have some pretty significant storms here in Buffalo, Oklahoma, too, right now. 70-mile-per-hour winds.
There's Supercell in front of us here that you can see.
At this moment.
It's tornado warned, but it's already dropped one tornado. This is big enough, it's probably going to drop a couple more. Most of these storms this afternoon is going to be long-lived.
Now it's going to take a few minutes for the storm to cycle. There's a brand new area of rotation that is now forming. Look at that little rising motion in the middle. So this is a full-blown mesocycle. And again, a few minutes ago, there's now a new one forming. That rising motion, that little scud, that's going to be the new base to a cloud. So this is on the northeast side of Pontiac near Wire, going to go towards Edmonton right now. Just gradually rising.
The interstate over where are you pointing at?
The only blue line over that way.
This one right here.
Go ahead if you have an update.
Down here.
Everyone, you have an update.
So down any of the town up here.
And this
Is
here
that Kankakee or what?
Yeah, that's Kankakee.
over near Del Rio, Texas.
Where? What Kankakee?
Kankakee, right there, that red dot.
Which one? That one's on it?
That's on it.
Look at the tower on that Supercell.
And for the update, so that is Chaser Edgar O'Neill. We had a 74-mile-per-hour wind gust at the Del Rio International Airport just moments ago. So pretty significant. Supercell going through here. There's a radar site in Brackenville, but this radar site's actually down today, so not good for those over here. It's going to be a little bit harder to know what's going on out there, just purely because of the fact we don't have a radar site that's operational, so we're going to have to be using satellite and also the radar site up near Avalon in San Antonio to really see what's going on with those storms. All right, let's go back over to Illinois. Also, select choose markets.
Interstate 57 is next to Kankakee.
How do I get over there? Just follow that.
That's this radar site. And new
Follow that.
rotation right now,
Okay.
building over right now, pretty significant hail right now east of Odell. The storm just again did produce a tornado once again. Is now a
There's going to be more popping up here in a minute.
not really rotating along right now. Area of interest to be off to the top left of your screen.
We went live a little early today because of this first Supercell popping up. We,
Texas.
but it's just about the time we thought they'd start, but a little bit earlier than we had planned to go live. And this one's already dropped a tornado, so it's going to be a long afternoon and evening.
Let's go back over to live radar. By the way, guys, I don't want to mention this. We just released this today. It's actually one of the top links in the description below. But if you guys want your own personalized weather forecast for your location, maxvelocitywax.com. Go to your weather tab and type in your city or location and get a personalized forecast. We have a risk score for your area, depending on what weather's going on. And we actually have a flat tracker on there. So make sure to check that out. It has all the active weather alerts for your location. It's basically a weather app. I don't know if you're asking for this to be a weather app, so we are going down right now. It's a brand new
Trying to
website.
see the comments. I got a lot of reflection on the camera on this side, so it's a little hard to see right now until we get closer to the storm and the sun goes down just a little bit. So if I miss your comments or questions, it's because I got a lot of reflection on this side of the camera lens.
This is from Nick Corbin. We need some shade spams in the chat. Nick Corbin over here.
A lot of people just asking where we are and saying hi.
This is Shane.
Good thing about Illinois is it's flat. Anything that pops up, we'll be able to see it from a good distance away.
And Nick was actually actively honking. He got out of his car. He got out of his car. This is next level.
So we're on Interstate 55, about 10 miles from Pontiac, Illinois. That's where the first tornado dropped out of this supercell in front of us. We were actually in Bloomington when this blew up. Interstate 55, we're headed towards Juliet. We're about 5 to 8 miles south of Pontiac, Illinois. We're headed to Kankakee. What is that road? Have I already passed? I've already passed. Can you find me any road that gets me over that way? I don't want to get... We got a bunch of chasers out here today, and I'm trying to stay away from them as much as possible. Do not want to get into a chaser traffic jam.
Highway 116.
And where does it carry me? Interstate 57? Is it a direct shot?
It would take you here and then up to
No, that don't work.
57, yes. It would take you this way instead of up that way.
So how far is it from where I'm at to 57, not to Kankakee? Zoom in to that location. Zoom in. Find a city right there. There's got to be a city right there.
Clifton.
Okay, then take me to Clifton.
Back to CJ. Well, all these cars that you guys see parked on the roadway here, these are all storm chasers. Yeah, storm chaser convergences.
Yep, it's telling you to go that way to take Highway 116.
How far before I have to?
4 miles.
I do know.
And we're that far away from Clifton. I know.
Not right now. Where's Clifton on this?
Right here.
Perfect place. That'll keep me south of the storm. Or on the south side of the storm.
It's actually crazy how many
Change that.
15 lined up just
Oh, well, that's on Kankakee, right?
Yes.
I'll leave it alone.
Okay.
Jason's that. Careful out there, there's big chaser conversions.
I'll put this one on Clifton.
No. Just keep it on the phone.
Shout out to half of the Just thank you to you and your team for incredible setting up and bringing her to over 54,000 people tuning in. If you guys have friends or family in the path of Spear Builder today, it's from commercial free.
2.3 miles, exit 197.
2,000 storm chasers in the field today as well. On top of that, tens of thousands of live cameras.
Yeah, we're watching these cloud tops. It's getting ready to break all up and down this frontal line from Indiana all the way back down to Missouri, Illinois line. This just happens to be the first one. Like I said, I think we're going to end up coming back west here shortly, because there's just going to be lines of supercells forming on the south side of this boundary line. So we're on Interstate 55. We're actually coming into Pontiac, Illinois. Is that our phone?
Yeah. Tornado warning in this area until 5:30.
That's our phones going off saying that there's a tornado warning in this area until 5:30. But I think that particular storm is about 15 minutes down the road now. I get here, right?
Yes.
We're going to try to get on the south side of this storm and stay out of that chaser traffic jam they got up in front of us. Very frustrating when you get into a bunch of chasers that some are professional and some aren't. And driving in this kind of situation can be pretty intense just regularly, not with another 100 people trying to chase the same storm.
Hey, Buster, becoming a member, and also thank you, host, for the $10 super chat. It's pretty raggedy. It's tempting to open up.
1.3 miles, you're going to take a left onto Old Route.
By the way, if you guys have photos and videos, you guys send it to us. It's reports.maxvelocitywx.com.
So there's a storm that dropped that tornado. I don't think these storms are going to be a lot of rain, not as much as what they're going to get in Texas, but they're going to be, there's a lot of instability up here for them. For the Weather Service put out a 15% chance of a tornado anywhere within 25 miles inside this tornado watch area. For this time of year, particularly in this far north, they're predicting a lot of instability.
Look at the winds.
Analysis, reports, all sorts of stuff. We even got the trampoline meter on there. It's very high demand. Take a look at the website. And also looking at the forecast, every single city and every single town in the United States, you guys can look at maxvelocitywx.com. And you can see your forecast for your exact location with a risk score. Give you an idea of how significant the weather will be in your area. Back over to the tornado warning in Illinois, near Emmington. One area of rotation currently.
You say Effingham?
Buckingham and Hershey.
Effingham?
Left.
Can I just follow that over now?
This is the general direction
Yeah.
is currently heading. We'll zoom in here. See some of the locations. Got campus, Illinois about 8 minutes. Kempton about 12 minutes. Buckingham about 18 minutes from now. Kankakee is still about 3 minutes or so from now.
So we're cutting across here on the Highway 116 between Interstate 55 and Interstate 57 to get up to Kankakee. We're going to stay on the south side of this supercell that's tornado warned. Whoop. Got it. Just verify. That's all I need to do. I'll use that GPS to get me there. Unfortunately, we're not in our regular chase car today. It's undergoing a lot of upgrades, and we got the whole dash tore out of it. We're going to be putting in a new radio that's going to have a cell phone in it. Basically, the car radio is going to be a tablet, hooked in with the cellular provider. Then the car itself, we've got a router type system with a Wi-Fi. It's going to be basically a roving Wi-Fi system with LAN connections for our laptops and tablets. Here. Left or right? Here.
Yeah.
It's been cycling here for about half an hour, I want to say. Close to half an hour. Since the last tornado on this storm. It was a very rapidly rotating ball cloud, not too. It's trying to do something again here pretty soon. So if you're in Abington, definitely stay away from windows. I'm not trying to be looking outside for this. Not really.
Man, this is crazy. To go right, you got to go left. Clear.
Clear.
Crazy, crazy.
Texas is in the middle of your screen. So again, we have coverage in all these different storms. This is a pretty cool shot of the storm, actually.
Oh, it's putting you back on the interstate. You didn't want. No, you want to go that way on that road. Follow the flow.
So that's going on right now. See those overshooting cloud tops that are spreading out. And see the really tall cumulonimbus clouds as well.
Half a mile, we're going to take a right.
Just south of the lake there. It's
Where is it carrying? Up to the next road. Tell me.
150 feet. Okay, it's rerouting you. 7/10 of a mile, you're going to take a right. 4/10 of a mile. 3/10 of a mile.
We may need this break. Let's see what it does with this break. There's no traffic out here.
In 1.5 miles, you take a right. We have to take a
I
right.
don't want to double. Can you zoom it out? I don't want to double back. It gives me other alternatives right.
We have to take a right, or else we got to get back onto the interstate.
I'm trying to get 57, right?
Yes.
Gives me two other routes, right?
Yes.
That route.
It's saying in a quarter mile, it's take a right. It's saying take a right here.
Nope. Can't possibly be there. Was I there?
Yes.
Begin to see maybe a new organizing of this another attempt. It's attempted a few times.
Now you can take a right at the next road.
Which is how things.
In 4.8 miles.
Pretty much underneath that's kind of a middle there. It's attempting to organize once again. Looks like a scatter split, which means some pretty significant hails from this. Brand new ones of there's definitely some strong rotation. It's attempting to regularly stay your screen. This isn't something attempted to think of. Success so far. That for the
3 miles.
That's the Scud. He's got is the new area of interest. You can see it's spinning. It's going a little bit left to right. And it's spinning actually really good. It's in the backside. It's going right to left. It's going left to right. And you're showing here. So there's again, got a clockwise spin. And it's attempting to drop on the terrain.
Another storm getting ready to drop another tornado here.
That was the turn. Huh? We just missed the turn.
You gotta count me down. Okay.
Yes. 1 mile.
This thing is cranking right now.
Half a mile, take a right.
That's scaring me where that storm is.
Yeah, it's the one I heard just heard about 4/10 of a mile.
Starting to cut around.
2/10 of a mile.
Right here.
Yes.
I got Sloan right there. This is Texas doing Texas things. The wind, my God. Jeez, look, the wind is crazy over here. Unreal.
And then 9/10 of a mile, we're going to take a right.
This is all storm chasing here. Neil, look at these, man. Team down
Look at there, baby.
Sloan chasing here.
I think that's the square.
Look at that.
Yes. It's officially going.
Yeah, this is the one. 4/10 of a mile, take a right.
Over this road, Karen, like this straight.
If you go straight,
I don't want to backtrack.
oh, it's going to carry us to Highway 47.
And go
Just
straight
take a
in.
right.
11 minutes ago, but there is now a tornado in progress. According to the National Weather Service here in Texas, this is again just to the south of Meyer, near Putnam, southeast of Klein. If you are in this tornado area, you need to get to your storm shelter basement.
And then 2/10 of a mile, you're going to take a left.
We're just to the east of Kankakee.
1/10 of a mile, take a left.
As it continues to move towards Cisco, Eastland, and as Carbon. Again, the Supercell.
Trying to stay out of that group of 100 or more chasers to the north. We're about 8 miles from a rotation, it may drop a tornado here shortly.
Next turn will be a left onto Highway 47, which will hit 8/10 of a mile. Oh no, in 8/10 of a mile we take we bear left.
So we left.
We bear what? We bear left.
On this other road.
On this road right here, yes.
So we don't turn.
No. We
Then
bear
just-
left right here.
No, we don't. We just stay on this road.
Yes.
That's where our communication.
There.
I'm staying on the same road. You don't have to eat.
Okay.
Not sure how fast these storms are moving.
And this road will carry us right into Abington, which is where this storm is.
This road will?
Yes. And we're going to cross Highway 47 to get into Abington.
Oh, we 57?
47.
But I don't get off this one to
No.
get
No, stay on this road to get to Abington.
Can't tell on these back roads whether there's stop signs or cross traffic or not. I believe that rotation is going to be right in front of us, just to the left of the road that we're on. I don't know if you can see it on the live stream, but we can see it from the car. If it is, we're on the good side of the storm. Sure looks like a lot of rotation right there. We'll see in a minute. Storm.
If we need it later, this is Highway 47.
Car coming.
Nope, you're clear.
On the ground, this is what you call looking. I mean, there's just over there behind that one. Looking storm chasing. With how gas prices have gone. So the idea of chasing for that one. Like chasing a 2036 or above. We also had a record-breaking high temperature set in Topeka, Kansas at 86 degrees. Last record was 84 degrees in 1967. Today, which is March 10th. And we also have another record set in St. Louis, 87 degrees today. Last time it was that.
place on this storm back here, and I've only seen 1 or 2 chasers back here. I think we're going to see something develop here just to the left. Got a lot of rotation out here to our left side of this road we're on. We may have to actually pull off up here for just a second. Be sure we don't overshoot this development. Actually, I think we got something forming right here.
First alert weather.
We have 16,000 of you tuning in. If you're new to the show, make sure to subscribe. Like the stream does help get the sound to people. And if you're just tuning in for the first time, again, we are talking about a tornado outbreak potentially today across 3 dozen states. Very large area of severe weather. We have a risk of severe weather just south of Chicago, near Peoria, Wilmington, Kankakee, backward toward Wilmington, just south of Sloan. It's risk of severe weather also for Michigan, Missouri. These are some areas that just hit last severe weather about just a few days ago. Tornadoes in Michigan.
Sun's trying to come out on this side.
City back to Mexico, Texas. Very large slight risk of severe weather in place. And even if you're below high risk or slow risk, doesn't matter where you are. If you're already in the dark green, yellow, orange, or red area, you need to be staying well here today as we do have the potential for a significant severe weather outbreak and perhaps even a tornado outbreak. For some of you, you're going to see storms near 12 o'clock. For some of you, you're going to see storms in the next 20 minutes. It just depends where you are. Right? So there will be some areas that even have 2 rounds of storms. I think Dallas, where you guys can see 2 rounds of storms. Illinois will probably see a couple rounds of storms as well. So anything LA to report down tonight, make sure that you have an authorized response. Have a tornado action plan ready to go. And make sure to subscribe to the channel. For this entire severe weather outbreak this evening and also possibly within the overnight hours. Well, this is Kankakee over here in Texas right now. Pretty crazy storm right now. This is just south of Blair now down through the morning. It's back to radar indicated. We have a pretty strong influence from Kankakee that's developed.
How far is next road to the
It's
right?
the downfall behind us right here. So it's also reaches out to Ralph. It's going to struggle. That's just south of Blair. It's Cisco right now.
That road, it goes pretty far. And then it'll go right or left after that.
This road gonna take me to
very dangerous supercell that is developing right now. We also have a huge hailstorm right now near Haskell, Texas. That's scatter spike. It's a low radar feature. We have very large hail. The size usually of 2 inches. That's what happens. We have these really large scatter spikes. So very significant hailstorm there. And we just got a new severe warning for the storm for Sloan today as well as Lake County, Texas. That was super size hail. That's beast. And that looks size hail. The supercell that I grew up. So let's go back to him.
Yeah, I want to go left and then right.
You're going to take the left and then the right, yes.
Let's get this visual of that. A few minutes it's coming up in very back in there. Obviously, there's a lot of dust that's being kicked up to the field there between our stronger than east winds. That's going to be a tornado here in Texas.
You're going to take your first left and then your first right.
Very on the skies on this background storm media. There will be supercell in northeast Illinois.
Can I take a right and left? Just keep going straight.
No, you.
Supercell.
just west of Clifton, Illinois. I can't even tell you what road we're on. 2500, I think, is the name of this road out here. I don't think it's got a block or an avenue on it. It's probably just a road. At least it's flat and it's paved. So we're coming up on the back side of this Supercell. It's got a lot of rotation on it. Clear.
Clear.
Send some photos. That right there is baseball-sized tail on the storm west of Kankakee.
Look at that inflow. We got a tail on this storm going in to the rotation. See the white tail, the white inflow into the storm. So if it's going to drop something, it'll drop it just to the left over here. If we see it, we'll stop and get all the cameras pointed in that direction. But we think we need to get a little bit further along. Unfortunately, we're coming into a bunch of chasers up here. Locals and out of towners. Oh my God, we got about 10 in front of us. The next road we're going to turn back to the left. But you can see that white tail floating into the storm. I knew we were going to end up going back west. Look at that inflow, that white cloud inflow into the storm, coming down from the ground up. Unfortunately, we ran into a bunch of chasers here. So we're going to try to take a left up here and get away from them. So, hold tight. Oh no. Is everybody going that way?
Yeah, flip out chase slot.
Anytime y'all want to make a decision here.
Back over to Edgar O'Neill.
They go that way, then I'll go straight.
The Supercell right now in Texas is crazy. Huge get-go. Unfortunately, the radar site right next to
Oh, you missed a lot since Tennessee last year. You gotta go back and see some of those tornadoes that we picked up on after that. Unfortunately, today we're not in our regular chase car. It took us all day yesterday to get this one set up to come out today. Our regular one is tore apart, getting all kind of new technology put in it, and it should be ready in about 2 weeks. And we're gonna have a whole new setup and probably a turret camera on top, a military grade turret camera if it comes in time. Well, these people, there ain't no stop sign here.
Clear. So
we're just west of Clifton, Illinois, getting close to Interstate 57 on this Supercell that popped up in Pontiac, Illinois. But we're probably going to end up turning around and head back the other way. There's other storms popping up back out to the west.
Severe thunderstorm warning just popped up.
Huh?
Severe thunderstorm warning just came up.
Yeah, I think that's going to drop something right over there. We got a wall cloud over here.
Right there on the left.
Yeah. We're going to make a left right here. We got a wall cloud up here.
Yeah, go.
Oh my God, this is even worse up here. Look at all the chasers.
Yeah.
Oh, and you drove 600 miles to come up here and see it. This is going to be just the beginning. We can see behind us it's all popping up again. Generally, the more the merrier if you was having a party, but when you're out storm chasing and everybody's got a 2,000 pound to 4,000 pound car they're in, not everybody's watching the road.
It's down near Kankakee. But generally speaking, again, if you're in the hatched area, there is a risk of strong tornadoes. Keep in mind the odds of you seeing a tornado any given day of the week and even in a given year are usually very low. With that said, large area that you need to be staying aware from today and tonight. So this is not going to just be a daytime event. It's not going to last 2 hours. We have severe weather.
We got some rotation over here to the right. That's why everybody's pulling off. You'll be able to see them in a minute. But we got a lot of inflow.
There is a tornado. You do not want to wait till last second to figure out where you're going to shelter. It's a dangerous game that you're playing if you're doing that. If you are in a mobile home, if you are in a trailer park, whatever it might be, an RV, you need to have a sturdy structure fall off beforehand. Do not wait until last second to know where you're going to go if you're in a tornado. I do want to highlight though that where you see this red, this like hatched
trying.
is expected to be this afternoon.
What is this road?
Maybe even into the overnight hours.
At least it's got a stop sign.
Main points in Peoria, Galesburg,
The road that
south of Chicago there. This is where you need to be staying extra weather here. This
is
not that
West
situation.
600 South
Maybe
Road.
an isolated tornado. We could have a few strong
So we're just west of Clifton, headed towards Interstate 57. Kind of in a small traffic jam of storm chasers, but we're on this one storm. We think you can see the wall cloud just to the left on the live stream. We're trying to get down there to it. This storm's going to drop another tornado here in a minute. It's just we got so many chasers out here.
We are expecting again a lot more storms to be out there. So this is by about 7. It's about an hour and 15 minutes away or so, an hour and 10 minutes away.
After the white car, you could go.
These are going to be producing very large hail,
Oh
some
no,
damaging winds, and even the
there's more.
possibility of tornadoes.
Well, not if this car
Stay
goes.
south along the boundary. Again, it's much more unstable to the south. If any storms go to the north of it, like this storm is kind of doing over the last
I know we got it's a wall cloud.
There's a tornado, people are hail concern.
You can see that wall cloud over to the left. Just keep your eyes on that wall cloud. I'll try to turn the camera a little bit because it is certainly trying to drop something. There's going to be a tornado. It's going to be right there in that wall cloud. So the wall cloud is that lowering over there to the left, if you're not familiar with what a wall cloud is. But that wall cloud up here is just to the left side of the live stream. Low, dark area hanging out from under the storm. Tornado forms is going to form right there. We're trying to get over to it. We just got 10 or more chasers in front of us, all trying to do the same. So we've been trying to turn wherever most of them goes. We try to stay on the other road, and we're trying to stay out of the hail. But you can see that lowering over to the left side, out from under that storm cloud. This thing's already dropped a tornado back in Pontiac. Come on, everybody, if you want to see it, you got to get up there. Look at that lowering over on the left side. Clear.
Yes, clear.
So if you are west of Campo right now, I'm going to confirm tornado. This is going east right now. If you're in this tornado, we're going to be a sea shelter.
We got a major lowering over here on the left side of the screen. You can see the wall cloud underneath that storm. As soon as we get past these trees right here. Certainly trying.
Traffic here, I-20 here, popping. A little tightening here in rear. This is Supercell right now that's located east of Kankakee. Kankakee again, and might have actually caught up to around full mount. It's currently rear indicated rotation. It is moving to the east northeast right now. That one might be trying to drive.
This thing's moving so fast, if they don't catch up to it, I'm afraid to take a left and go try to catch another road because maybe more chasers. Clear?
Clear.
we'll take a left up here in a minute. You'll be able to see this a little bit better. It's lowering underneath this cloud. If it drops one, we're going to be right here on top of it.
Very early stages, so not dramatic by any means, but tornado threat will start to increase, we think, over the next hour or two. So it looks like out there right now, you can see all the holes in the sky. Sunshine's been going through for a while, so a lot of instability right now. Northwestern Illinois storms are just exploding south of Davenport currently. That'll continue, I think, for the next several hours. Thanks for the photos, Jack. Thanks for you and your team.
We're gonna take a left up here at the next road, I believe.
Southwest Michigan again. And if you're in Michigan, you have to go to especially in southern Michigan. We do not have an active tornado. It doesn't look like we're staying 20 right now, but there is an area of stronger rotation, again, located just west of Putnam. Pretty dangerous storm here that is attempting to produce a tornado. Latest scan showing a strong area of rotation still. It's right to the northwest of Putnam, Texas. Again, if you're over in Cisco and Eastland, definitely stay alert.
Clear?
Clear.
Okay, we're going to try to cut this way and grab another parallel road to this thing. Trying to form a new wall cloud right
Right
there.
there in front.
Yeah. So we're going to turn right up here. You're going to be able to see this new wall cloud it's forming.
It's got two wall clouds now.
If everybody takes a ride here, I'm going straight. I think. I can't tell which way the storm's going.
There's a new tornado watch that was just issued. Alright, so Quincy, Illinois, back near Cooperstown.
Got a new wall cloud up here. Ooh, yeah. Good to see everybody join us. Gambler, where you been? The fall was pretty much a bust on storms, and I had a construction job at the house going on, so I finished that up, and we're in our SUV today. Took us all day yesterday to get it ready to come out today, but our regular chase car is being updated, and right now we're just east of just west of Clifton, Illinois, and this thing keeps dropping wall clouds and lifting them and dropping them, so I'm not sure what it's trying to do. We're going to give it another minute.
Ooh, lightning strike. That new wall cloud to the left just had a nice lightning strike.
Yeah, we're going to go this way and try to get a better view of this thing. I just want to be sure I'm not overshooting it, because we're getting underneath of it now. I don't want to drop something behind us. So in about 3 weeks, we're going to be out for about 8 weeks, all of April, May, a week or two of June. So we'll be out all season as soon as we can get the storm car finished. But I couldn't handle staying home any longer. We missed last week, so we had to come out today regardless. But it took us all day yesterday to get everything ready to come out. We're in the SUV, and we barely got everything we put in that little Ford Focus in this SUV yesterday. That little car. Oh my God, people, come on.
It's that left one that had that awesome cloud to ground lightning strike.
Yeah. I'd go if he'd go. I'll tell you what. We're going to go straight and then take the next left. Get away from those other chasers. It's getting crowded back there on them other two roads. Here we go. No traffic. Now we're getting ready to go right underneath the beast. This thing is a monster of a storm. Yeah, well, I can't remember the last time we saw you on the live stream, but now it's been, seems like three months or more since we've been out. The fall was nothing like what we were expected. December, we've been out every December until this past year, and there was nothing going on, at least not near us.
Clear.
Just want to point that out if you are, thinking this threat's going to be done sometime soon. It's not.
Clear.
Still clear.
Kankakee is trying again. They've just issued a new severe warning for apple size hail. Apple size hail near Kankakee. That's what the storm looks like right now. It's very ominous. Just off to the east now for sure.
There's a lot of rotation up here in front of us. We can just get this gray car out of our way.
Oh. That's this one that he's talking about.
Correct.
Very ominous skies right now near Kankakee. News in the chat, nocturnal tornadoes are the stuff of nightmares.
So we're just outside of her shirt.
Back in the other day, a couple of nocturnal tornadoes. We even had some. We weren't live when this happened, but there was a strong tornado near Longview, Texas, just north of
Yep.
Texas.
Actually it's March, man, I can't remember if it was 14th, 15th, or 16th. It was one of those 3 days. We were the only ones that captured that Scott Air Force Base tornado that dropped about 100 yards to the east of us and hit that telephone pole and lit up into a blue tornado. And we sent it into the Weather Service at St. Louis, and we were the only ones. It wasn't on the ground very long. I think they classified it as NEF 0 or NEF 1, but yeah, we were out during that. That was the largest outbreak during March that's ever occurred, and now we're up here in March, and the temperatures, I can't believe we're just south of Chicago and the temperatures today is in the high 70s out here. I don't know if we're going to hit 80 here, but I've never seen it this warm this far north. And I've got a bunch of relatives down around Decatur, Illinois. Matter of fact, that's where I kind of learned to farm a little bit. They won't let me drive a combine anymore, I know that much.
Again, Connor's view of this. Connor's a little bit closer to it.
Clear.
Off to the right is the area of interest. This is impressive looking Supercell.
What is this?
Severe thunderstorm warning.
Yeah, look up Scott Air Force Base tornado. You'll see our video from that tornado. Gonna get up here and take a look back behind us because we don't want to get too far underneath the storm.
One car. Wait.
Campbell, Texas, if you're near Highway 55,
After this one, you're clear.
there are currently 3 tornadoes. We also have 18 severe warning signs.
Now that one up at Scott Air Force Base caught us by surprise. We were looking for it. They had spotted it in Belleville as it headed towards Lebanon, Illinois, and it crossed 64, but it lit up. I thought I saw some fire flashes, and we turned the car just a little bit. Can't remember the name of that road there at 64 we were on, and it hit that transformer at that telephone pole. When the transformer blew, it lit the whole tornado up in blue light. And uh-oh, we got hell. Well, there's some hell right there. We don't want any of that golf ball size hell. But
Clear.
we got pea-sized hell right here right now. And we've got, oh man. Wish they'd make their mind up what they're gonna do. Need to watch that right over there. Hell's getting a little bit bigger. Probably marble size now. Oh, look at that.
That looks like a golf ball.
Here, we got to get one of them. This hell's a little bit bigger than marble size now. We're going to try to grab a piece of it here in a minute. Clear?
Yes, clear.
Oh, that was big. Oh
See
man,
that one spot?
I don't know if y'all can see those big hail pieces hitting the ground in front of us and just busting into pieces.
So your thunderstorm warning's coming up again.
Got a lot of circulation up here in front of us. Whoa! Look at that hail. Here, I'm gonna need my helmet if I get out. Darn.
That hit.
Whoa!
That poor dog is
Here,
outside.
give me my helmet and I'll go
I'm
get a
looking
piece.
for it.
Isn't this it?
No, that's mine. Here's yours.
I'm not getting out in that without a helmet on.
No, but we should both have.
Y'all got to see this.
This is a very dangerous storm that we're looking at right now.
God.
Oh, that's not good.
It's the biggest hailstorm, I think, of the year so far. 4-inch size hail. We have a new severe warning back over Incline near Kansas City. This is going to be 3-inch size hail and 60 mile per hour approaching winds. Near Kansas City, we have an increasing severe weather threat. We have a crashing power substation right here. It's a huge storm. Kansas City. Outside Kansas City.
Take a picture of that.
Y'all got to see this hail. Oh my God. Look at this. Big as golf balls. There's 5 of them right there.
Oh my gosh.
Only one of them hit our windshield, thank goodness. But we got golf ball size hail here. Woo! That's why we bring the helmets. That and then we get rolled over. Here, do something. What was that? Oh.
So going back outside?
You can. I'll take a picture.
I took several.
Oh man. Woo! That's some big hail.
You want to fix your helmet before we go?
No, I'm gonna go up and turn around. If y'all watch, you're going to see one today. The Weather Service just said there's a 20% chance now of a tornado. If this one's already dropped too, one in Pontiac.
You give them our card?
Yeah, we're on YouTube Live.
Should I give them a card?
Yep. Or you want it down? Look at all the hail in the yard. Here, I'm going to give him my helmet and see if you can fix it.
Okay.
We got to see Max weather websites are back up.
Here.
Woo! That was some big hail. Definitely golf ball size, maybe even larger. Clear?
Clear.
That's TV5 out of Chicago. Woo, I'm surprised that one that hit the window didn't break it as hard as it hit. Nope, that was it. It just doubles back on itself. Tornado warning.
Yep. Clear.
It's got to be this rotation right in front of us. You see that rotation? Y'all catching that? You see that? We got major rotation in front. Here comes the hail again. Wow, look at that piece. That must have been baseball size hail. Look at the, if y'all can see the fields around the camera, it's full of baseball size hail right here. We got some major rotation up here. Oh man. That's not a wall cloud. That's going to be a tornado in about, oh man, 2 minutes. Come on, baby. Clear?
Clear.
We got a tornado on the ground right in front of us. You can see the debris on the ground. A tornado on the ground right here in front of us. Look to the right of that truck, you'll see the tornado. It lifted. It'll be back down in just a second. We've got major rotation. Oh, look at that. We got a tornado on the ground. Where are we at? Find the location where we're at.
West 300 South Road.
Oh, look at this hail coming down. Holy cow.
Look at those trees.
We got a tornado on the ground.
The tornado's right in front of us. It's in those trees.
Look at the hail hitting the road. These are huge hail. Baseball size hail.
Oh, that broke the windshield.
There went the windshield. God. Oh. All right, let me see if I can find better location.
John McKinney has a tornado now. That's the tornado.
Hold on, people. Oh. Oh.
Here, put this on even though you can't buckle it.
Here.
Now I expect this tornado to be able to roll over for the next few minutes. Still very early stages of it. Got somebody filming outside their car there on the left.
I think we're in the tornado.
No. It's right inside.
Oh, there it is.
Where?
Right in front of us.
See something that's stronger and stronger. This is
Tornado's right in front of us. Let me get the camera out. Oh. God, oh, these baseball size. Wait, I got it. Oh, man. I'm going to lose it. Is that it right there?
Tornado right there in front of us. I mean, it's weak, but it's on the ground.
Look at all these dancing horses. You can kind of see not very many horses yet, but there's plants dancing in the
Oh,
It's such
God,
a
no.
long area of rotation, and I think it's gearing up for a much stronger tornado in the next couple minutes. The amount of motion on this is crazy. See the large wall
Here,
in the distance
hold
right
this
there.
out the window. Let me get where I can,
I would expect this tornado warning
we gotta get, we're gonna back up and try to protect our back window here at this house.
from Bureau County near Princeton.
Oops.
Bob, right here straight again. That's the hook right there. It's huge.
I'm gonna get out and try to get one of these.
There is just so
We're
much
trying to
motion
get
again.
close enough to this house to protect our back window.
All these people you see here obviously are storm chasers.
I just gotta be careful.
Right in front. There's a bowl right there.
I gotta be careful. We've got baseball size hail out here in the yard. The tornado was right up there. It took out our windshield. We've lost the windshield on this one. That's the first windshield we've ever lost. Yeah, before it starts raining, let me run out there and just keep filling out.
These guys, it's going to be a big tornado at the moment. Velocities are getting way stronger. We're going to have a big time tornado here. Velocities are very intense right now near Greater Kankakee Airport. It's going towards Aroma Park, Sun River Terrace. There's a golf course here and a bar and grill. If you're at one of those places, you got to get to a sturdy structure right now. We got a big time velocity coupling now, right where.
Oh my gosh.
That's how big the hell is. It's as big as my hand. Baseball size,
At this exact moment,
golf ball size. There are all kind of hell out here, but this one's a good 3-4 inches across. That's how big the hell is that took our windshield out. Holy cow. I see a big one maybe over there. But that's how big the hell is here where this tornado warning is right now.
It's on the ground. All right, so John McKinney's confirming again. We got a tornado down.
Hang on, let me take a picture with my phone.
The power line. Windshield. What?
Got it.
Tornado Page's view. Big tornado going to be developing now on the left
So it
side.
looks like the hell subsided. We're going to try to catch up to it.
Coaster, if you're in Sun
Yeah, he just said the tornado got bigger. It's heading toward the airport now.
Hopkins Park.
Woo!
You guys need to be in your storm shelter, basement, closet, or bathroom right now. We just had a power flash according to John McKinney here. Right there.
This thing's going to be huge. Clear?
Yes, clear.
Well, bear with us here.
Two cameras on there.
I believe that's going to
John
be,
McKinney on right now.
it's going to drop right over there.
Right there.
Breeze being wafted up in the atmosphere. We've had power flashes.
Push water.
Gears.
Oh,
It's still not fully condensed. There's another power flash on the left. Yeah, tornado down right now on the south side of Kankakee. It's coming up towards the Kankakee Community College. Coming towards the community college right now. This is tornado page out right showing over the play right there.
I'm not real sure where we're at.
On the south side of Kankakee. It's going to be heading towards the
We're with it. We're right here at this tornado.
place now
It went left.
in Illinois.
What?
This
The
is
tornado
a
went
strong
left.
tornado. The warning is still radar indicated. It's obviously on the ground.
Well, we can only go right or left. I really don't want to go right.
Oh my God!
We have a car.
Hold on. Look at this.
Big time tornado. It's all wrapping up right now. Big time hail. Look at the hail coming down while there is a powerful tornado, guys. Huge tornado right now on the south side of Kankakee. It's coming up towards that community college. That is a huge tornado. Huge tornado right now. That is a massive cone that has just developed. So again, south of Chicago, if you're tuning in, it's near Kankakee going east. Huge cone. Possibly intense to violent tornado.
If you're just joining us, we just filmed one tornado. We've got baseball-sized hail that took our windshield out.
Big hail, big hail. Huge.
We're just southwest of Kankakee.
Coming down right now. His windshield just got cracked. That was probably a baseball or softball sized hailstone that just hit his car. The hail is huge. It's filling up the field right now. There's softball size.
It's the first time we've ever lost a windshield in all the years we've been chasing, and that
We have a PDS tornado warning. This is a particularly dangerous situation, guys, in Illinois. Once again, near the greater Kankakee Airport. There's a large, extremely dangerous tornado in progress. If you are in this
tornado is right here on top of us. We're going to keep going and stay to the south of it if possible.
You can just see how it looks right now. Very concerning right now. We have a large and extremely dangerous tornado that has just likely hit that community college on the south side of Kankakee. There's softball size.
This thing is just a mile or so to our left, but we can't see it right now. It's rain wrapped on this side.
Again, very dangerous supercell that is going to be tracking to Indiana. You need to be underground if you can. Get to a sturdy structure if you're going to roll alone. That is a big crack on his windshield on the bottom left. It is no joke what we are seeing right now. Urgent also.
At the end here, take a
We have a
look.
tornado warning for
Send that
Oklahoma City.
picture.
I mean, things are getting crazy right now. If you are near Oklahoma City, you need to be in your safe place. All right, so Mustang, Bethany, back over towards Midso. This is near El Reno as well, just south of El Reno. Storm Chaser, the Bezo Hunters, so we can put them on one of those.
To the left side.
I'm not going left. Left take me right in that tornado.
Much higher population area. Keep in mind that strong
dead
tornadoes
end.
are a real possibility
Well,
even in
crap.
Oklahoma today. So we have a tornado warning once again over there near Oklahoma City right now. Once again, PDS tornado warning right now near Kankakee. Very strong tornado.
Try to
Storm
look
Chaser
at this thing.
has a pretty good visual. This
With the sun trying to come out, we got a huge tornado on the ground.
Tornado's gonna be buried right behind that barn. Huge wall plateau, and I mean this is a large tornado. Have a better view of it in just a second. Yeah, there it is, right there in the middle. Yeah, see it right there in the middle.
Yeah, there's got to be another way to get around there.
Kankakee Community College. It's near the Country Club of Kankakee, and it's going to be going over the River Road Park.
Got a card.
Yeah.
There's a huge tornado right here. They're tracking. How far is the airport from here?
Right there?
A huge tornado. Baseball-sized hail just took out our windshield.
Oh, yeah.
This is back over on Oklahoma City.
We're live on YouTube. All right. Is there a way to get around here without going back that way? I don't want to drive into it.
It's right down here, turn left.
Okay.
Down the next road, turn left.
Okay.
Then just go down over the railroad tracks, a mile and a half that way, turn left.
And
Then
that'll
just
take
go
us.
all the way down to the next stop sign, turn left. Then it'll be the next road to the right, it'll take us straight to the airport.
Because this is crazy. This thing's moving to the southeast, not the northeast. Well, y'all missed the hail. I don't see any hail here, but there's baseball up the road there. All right. I know which way we're going now.
This is the likely avalanche. It's obviously hard to see from this angle.
It's circulating right above us again.
There's a huge tornado area back in there.
crap, this is going to drop another one right here. Look at that, people.
I'd stop and wait right here for a minute.
Look at that rotation right there.
Hey, Riley, for the update, intense Supercell continue eastward in a favorable environment. So if you're near Warsaw, Indiana, Plymouth,
I'm going to get out and try to get a better picture of this.
the Kankakee, there's a possibility of an intense to violent tornado.
Hold on just a second.
It's trying to drop right on us, isn't it?
Well, I can't get my door open. Forget that. There's so much wind out there, I can't get the door open on my car.
Switch your phone out the window.
Everywhere on the backside of the storm, too. I don't really know what's going on the backside here.
Look at that.
There's a lot of damage, though, from what we're seeing. We just got a new tornado warning in a different part of Illinois now. This is going to be back over to the east of Cambridge.
Oh crap, we got to get out of here. This thing's going to drop. This thing's going to drop right on top of us if it's not already here.
Alright, so there is an area of rotation right now.
Oh man. We'll turn back around up here at this next road. But we're afraid they were getting ready to drop a tornado right there on top of us. I couldn't even open the door on the car.
Tornado emergency if it continued in the direction it's going right now. This tornado just hit.
Apparently this is a huge tornado.
Yeah, it looks like it's just about ready to touch the ground from what I see.
We'll be able to show it to you again here in just a minute. But we got I'm not driving north into it. This tornado appears to be going to the south-southeast, which is crazy.
Again, there is damage on the backside where this tornado hit. And storm chaser John McKinney's on the backside of the storm right now, keeping a look at maybe some of that damage coming up. I know there's damage right along I-57.
Clear your way.
Yes.
Community College may have just taken a direct hit from this tornado. It is again a big tornado.
Clear.
Yeah.
Very direct hit towards Coaster, Lane, Illinois, Talmadge, as well as Hopkins Park, St. Edmunds.
We'll be able to get. So there it is out there. The white cloud towards the bottom is where we had a lot of circulation. I couldn't even open the door on the car, so we were afraid it was coming down on top of us. So we're going to go down here. He said we're not far from the Kankakee airport, and we're going to try to get down there. We'll go turn right here, so somewhere. Back. Oh wow, look at there. So y'all there's a huge tornado right there on the ground.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. I don't know if that's quite the word that people want
Well, you know what I mean.
underneath of it.
I know.
So we're going to take a left right down here. This thing is huge. Underneath there, what you're looking at there is a tornado there. And we're going to try to get down here. We're going to go left and get in front of it. We can get these cars to move on down the road a little bit.
Okay, now I got it in the picture again.
Holy cow. This tornado's over a mile wide.
That's the one that we just saw forming above us.
No, that one forming above us is right here on the left. So that's going to be a tornado right there too, probably. That's the one I couldn't open the door on. This Supercell is going to drop several tornadoes here in a minute. Watch out.
There is a tornado risk right now heading towards Oklahoma City right now. So Oklahoma City
want to get on the other side of this. We may have another tornado right here on the ground to the left of us. Hold on just a second.
Keep an eye on Nick Gorman, by the way. His location's not updated. Tornadoes, like I said, it's here since the back. It's not lifting on the left side. It might be a little seating. It's in the middle there. It's a large wedge tornado right now crossing 21.
Whoa.
So book Nick Gorman on slot 3. He's not in slot 1.
There it is.
All right, give me the phone.
Renadair is looking at the tornado right now.
Oh, your picture's on it.
Did
That
we
just
lose
happened. It just happened when you took the phone from me.
Holy crap. We're the right edge there on the right. Huge hail. Right side there, that's where the tornado is.
All right, we're back.
Kankakee Elks Country Club. Oh, Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
We're stuck in a line of.
I know. They need to go. Either go or get out of the way.
Hey, Riley, for the update. So, yeah, obviously very large hail falling. We also have a significant tornado
A large tornado right there. Everybody's afraid to go down there, but that's a tornado. You can see the clear spot to the right of it. That's a huge tornado on the ground, supposed to be over a mile wide. If they don't get out of the way, we're going to get caught in this. There's a tornado there. We got rotation over here. That's a huge tornado right there. You can't see the edges of it, but you can see the right edge of it. Tornadoes dropping baseball size hail. Got our windshield for the first time ever. Can you see behind us?
There's a whole line of cars behind.
I'm talking about tornadoes. Is there anything forming over here behind me?
No.
Out the passenger, this side.
No.
Look at that rotation right there. But we got a major tornado up here in front of us. I don't know why. Tornado in front of us is going to cross the road here in just a minute. We got another one forming right there. Got a tornado forming right there. We'll have another tornado right there in just a minute. going to bring us out anywhere.
Road actually going around it.
I got that now. But I want to be able to get out of here.
Yeah, hold on.
I mean, I don't want to get down here and hit a dead end and then another one drop on top of us.
Right. The intersection that takes us to a main road, Highway 35. Left takes us to the interstate eventually. Right will take us to Highway 1.
We're getting ready to get into a major traffic jam. Sorry, window down. How far are we from the golf course, from the country club?
Yeah. You
Huh?
have to go back out here.
No, just from here by
Around in a circle.
the bird flies.
Oh, yeah, you go down here.
I mean, is it right over there? It just got hit by that tornado.
We're on the wrong side of the river.
Where's this going to take us?
It'll take you right back around where you come.
It just goes in a circle?
Yep.
I don't want to do that.
Nope.
I've already had, y'all get any of that hail?
Nope.
No, we didn't get
We
in there.
barely got
Baseball size or bigger. Took out the windshield.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to turn around. Thank you. Yeah, we don't want to go in circles. Clear.
I can't see past the tree. No, car. One more car coming. After this car is clear. Okay, you're good.
They've just issued a slew of new warnings. So, Western Illinois, we have several new tornado possible attacks, severe warnings, and then also the storm cell in Miami. This storm is again on sale right now, and it's going to be back on the road. And I think this tornado left it for a moment.
I knew this storm was going to be bad if we stayed with it.
That's fine. Again, we got a big time tornado right now, just south of Immense.
Where?
You keep going straight.
That tornado's right here,
Yeah.
according to the radar and where. So here's what the blue dot is us. There's that big hook.
But there is big time damage right now in Kankakee. This is near that community college.
The blue dot is our car, our vehicle, and the big hook, but that hook's nothing like that big tornado that come through a while ago. This is a second tornado, and we filmed a smaller one earlier that came through that touched down briefly, but the baseball size hail, one of them finally got us. So we're trying to find our way over without getting into any of the debris, but I think we're getting pretty close to it.
What's that right there on the edge?
This is a very dangerous supercell. This is textbook at this point. I don't know how many textbook supercells we've had over the last 10 days, but we had a bunch of them last week in Oklahoma, and then obviously in Michigan, and now we have another.
Like I said, the blue dot is us. That's the hook on the second tornado.
Few that we've had. This is back over.
And this is just the beginning.
Look at that cloud cloud right there.
Okay, I got to drop.
There's a large tornado again on the west side of Talmadge.
It's gonna drop something.
Well, as soon as I can get down. Oh, that right there goes all the way around. Here's the damage. Oh, wow. Here's another tornado coming up. Look here. Look over there on the ground. Is that or it's a fire? Look at all this damage, people.
That damage is bad.
Holy
crap. Guys, if you have friends or family,
Holy cow.
make sure they're okay.
Look at the damage here.
Power pole right there.
I don't even think this is where the worst of the damage is, and that's the sad part about
This is from the second tornado.
Worst damage.
Broken
Somewhere
down,
else.
twisted,
Got stuff twisted everywhere.
all over the place.
There's so many people here.
Wow.
John McKinney for helping out here. Also giving us a view of what the damage
This is
also
this is the second tornado that come through that you're seeing on the radar.
a bunch of power lines down.
This tornado right here. The second hook.
What we're seeing here is the worst of it because
Look at the damage.
with this tornado. Hopefully this was the worst of it. I have a feeling it wasn't though. I mean, this tornado went right through the Aldi. That's an Aldi that he's next to, by the way. That's an Aldi. I don't even know where it is. Is it still there? I mean, John McKinney's right next to an Aldi.
The roof is gone. Look at there. You can see all the way through the top of that roof.
And this tornado is still producing damage right now.
Oh my gosh.
This tornado's about to cry. I mean, we got two chasers about to punch right into the hook.
Yeah.
I'm going to tornado page. They're about to... Is that Aldi good? I don't even know where it is. I think it'll be on the right.
A lot of the chasers have stopped to help.
There anymore. Let's back over to Storm Chaser Tornado Pagey. Tornado's on the left, right beyond the tree line. There's still a large tornado in progress near Talmadge. This is still a particularly dangerous situation. Talmadge, Illinois is about to take direct hit. Lake Village, Indiana is next in line. There might have been power flashes on the left, at least at the bare minimum, a lot of lightning. There's a lot of trees here, too.
I'm going to go back and see if they need any help or anything. See where it crossed the interstate. Oh wow. I don't know if you can see it, but on the other side of that river.
Power's down. Would you like to talk to us? No.
So this is, I believe, the actual second tornado that came through. There must be, between this road and the one on the other side of the river, there's got to be 30 or 40 houses damaged or destroyed. Power lines are down, but they're not on the road. You can smell the fresh broken trees. Is this your house?
Right there.
Was that little one or the big one that came through? There's 3 of them right
I
behind.
don't know. I was looking out the garage door that way, and I got my wife, and I said, we're getting in the hall bath.
Was the garage where your car's at?
No, this is our neighbor. We live right there.
Oh, there.
Yeah. And then the hail started, and then...
Y'all get the
I
big
knew it
hail
was
we
all
had.
over. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I see it
laying
still on the
around,
ground.
yeah.
Oh, look at that.
No shit. You ought to hear it on the roof.
We took one in the windshield. I want y'all to look at this hail. Oh my God. Look at that.
That's what, tennis ball?
Yep, that's about softball actually. That's the size of the hail here where the tornado come through. Wow. This is huge. Let me lay this down next to my foot with this other one. So I wear a size 9.5. You can see how big that hail is compared to my 9.5 shoes. Huge amount of hail. That's what took our windshield out. So you can see it all on the ground here. Just gobs of hail. But this house took a major hit from it. That's what came through. Wow. Look at that. And that's probably after it melted for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, holy crap.
I think the other side of the river is worse. What is the actual name of this area here? Is everybody okay? Have you got people coming?
We called them 30 minutes ago. She hung up on me. She never.
Well, there's 3 or 4 tornadoes in the area right now. She may be having to detour around, but I'm sure they're coming. All right, let's feel so sorry for these people in just less than a minute. Until the hell. These have got to be at least softball size. I mean, again, there's my foot for comparison of how big these hailstones are. They're absolutely huge. we're gonna get back down here and try to get out of here. It ain't gonna break. These are pretty hard. Huge hailstones. So bear with me until I get back to the vehicle.
Okay. Yeah, you just might want to find a place to get there. Hopefully they won't be as bad, but well, we can.
Chicago TV. And this is just the beginning. It's going to be a long night. This is not the last of it. Hold on a second. All right. Good. Reply. I threw those down. It didn't even break. So, huge hailstones. All right, I'm going to try to set this up. Here, hold the, let me see if I can set something up. I'll put this camera in now. Just broke all this over here.
Into Indiana in the next couple of minutes.
We've got dents in the hood of the car and everything.
Because it's going through rural areas. This tornado right now is directly hitting the Talmadge Sand Forest Land and Water Reserve. And then it will be affecting the Lake Village. Conrad Savannah Nature Preserve is also in the path of this. Possibly violent tornadoes on the ground.
Where's that one at? Oh my God, it's the same one. Look how big it got.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can get this set up.
You won't see anything there.
Just for a moment. Near I-240 is still a look at go. So, you know, Oklahoma City, Indiana are safe places right now. Almost half a million people this morning. This is a live shot.
I'm going to do the best I can here. That tornado's got even bigger now.
Very clear view of a long clock going right towards Oklahoma City. City speeds are particular Air Force Base. You need to be in your
That thing's got even bigger.
Go back to Illinois, the latest scan. Oh my God.
It's gonna be a little wobbly, but we lost our mount on the other side of the car. Look out there to your right so you can see. This thing's got a huge debris ball on it.
10 miles to the southwest of OKC. But this is very concerning. The latest scan on velocities has gotten even worse. Slot 3. Or, no, actually, it's not
No, too many trees in the way.
Congress directly indoors right now. He is going right towards Lake Village. He's going to intercept this out in front of it.
We're gonna try to get down here. Find me a way to get over there. Find a city over on that side from where we're at. Look at the map. Find out where we're
trying to
at.
see it, like something.
Cause that girl's.
We're in Kankakee right now.
Not stress how concerning this is right now for Lake Village. Lake Village is about
I already did that part.
So this must have been multiple tornadoes. There was one that hit the country club, and a couple of guys told us that that was about 1.5 miles away. This damage was closer than that. So this must be the one that I couldn't get out of the car on, that was forming on top of us.
Lake Village, Hopkins Park.
There's nothing slowing this storm down whatsoever.
Wheatfield. Get us over to Wheatfield.
You need to be in your safe place. I am shocked there's not a larger tornado when going towards Fairbanks or Thayer. The tornado's on there. It's going to be right there.
I'm shocked that there's no first responders down here yet, but everybody seems to be okay.
Okay,
And these people did it right. They heard the tornado warnings. They got it on their phone.
take a right in a 0.3 mile.
They went outside to watch for it since it was light, saw it, and got in their shelters.
Take a right at the light.
There's no light here.
There's a light coming up. It's blinking.
So you can't sit inside your house, especially when it's light outside, and hope it don't hit you. You need to know where it's at. Sometimes just driving a mile to the south or to the north gets you out of the damage path.
Hey Riley, for the update, there is a real possibility that we could get a tornado emergency in the next few minutes. Again, we've not had a tornado emergency yet in 2026. And right there in the middle, there is a violent tornado in progress approaching Lake Village, Indiana. Cannot stress how concerning this tornado is.
In 0.8 mile, continue going straight. It's going to turn into the south.
Apparently we're on the south side of Kankakee is where this hit. This tornado is still on the ground. We can see the damage path over to the right of this last one that came through, but it is still on the ground. The largest tornado hail that we picked up was 5 inches across, covered my entire hand, probably the size of a CD for your CD player in your car. It was at least that big.
Stay on this road. It curves to the right and then it's going to curve to the left. And then in 0.5 mile, we're going to turn onto East River Street. It's going to be a right.
When?
In 0.4 mile.
We're trying to catch up. This tornado is still on the ground.
If you are north of Morocco here, basically anywhere, I'm going to outline it in white here. If you're in this general area here, all right, you need to be ready tornado action plan ready to go. Rochester, Walnut, Plymouth, North Judson, Knox, Coutts, Wheatfield, all of you guys are in the path of a very dangerous and life-threatening supercell. This is producing a large
110
tornado
per mile,
as we
500
speak.
feet, take a right.
Quickly go back to Oklahoma City.
Onto
Again,
East
Oklahoma
River
City, we do have
Street.
a tornado warning here. I'm not seeing a tornado right now, but we do have a hook echo on the southwest side of OKC. And if we have a tornado, it's going to go right over the heart of Oklahoma City here. So please seek shelter again here.
Then 2/10 of a mile, you're going to take a left onto South Harrison Street. It'll be your second light.
Well, this tornado has still got a major hook echo on it.
Second light, take a left.
Here.
Yes.
Currently have 7 active tornado warnings. We do have a tornado again right now moving directly into Lake Village.
I hear sirens.
It has gotten so dark outside. The sun obviously is set. So it is at this point a nocturnal large tornado, which is a lot more dangerous than a daytime tornado, obviously. Get all of the lightning tornadoes right there on the left. This is so incredible.
And then a quarter of a mile, you take a right. It'll be your second light.
And this is taking us where?
To Highway 17 to Wheatfield.
This is again a massive tornado, a life-threatening tornado that is heading right towards Lake Village.
We need to get to Metairie
Mile away from the tornado. I'm not even kidding. I mean, they're like literally right in the path of it. They're only about a mile south of Lake Village. We're awfully close to that area of circulation. Currently parked, but
2/10 of a mile, take a right onto Highway 17 East. It'll be at this light.
this tornado again meets emergency criteria. They are going to continue it though. Continue heading towards Wheatfield.
And then stay here for
So seek shelter immediately if you are in that warning. This is back over to Stormwater Media.
How far?
They extended the PDX tornado warning.
Really?
yeah.
Is that our fault?
No.
This is the tornado right here. All right, Thayer, Virgie, Fair Oaks. You need to be in your safe place. Forest City as well. Seek shelter immediately. There is a radar Omega cyclone port that is on the south side of the storm. You can actually see it from this camera in Indiana.
We're in Kankakee. We're trying to get over on the east side. This tornado is still on the ground. Oh no, we gotta find a better
We have a
route.
tornado warning in Missouri as well.
Better
So
what?
Max Archer slot 2. This tornado is going to cross over Highway 41 in just a moment. It is moments away from crossing over Highway 41. It's about to hit Lake Village. So Lake Village, that elementary school, it's about to take a direct hit from this tornado. This is so close right now to several storm chasers. Alright, Connor's bottom middle. Again, everybody's right here, basically. Alright, we have another tornado warning in Missouri. And that one's going to be back over northeast of Kansas City. So near Kingston, Elmira, Polo, Cowgill, west of Bramer. If you're in this tornado warning, you need to be in your safe place. Alright, so we have another tornado warning there. And we have a tornado warning currently for those near Thayer, Forest City, and also Virgie. We're still in large tornado in progress, and this again does meet the criteria for a tornado.
Yeah, we got that.
It's not coming out of a large tornado over Lake Village. So we have a large area of debris right now going right over Lake Village. So again, that's on the south side of Lake Village, heading directly towards Thayer.
Here.
What?
So Lake Village is
What's
taking
wrong?
a direct hit from this tornado. My God. Max Archer, he's like next to this tornado. So they put Max Archer slot 2.
2/10 of a mile, you need to take a left.
Max Archer's literally about to go right into it.
In 2/10 of a mile, it says take a left.
Well, we gotta find out where we're at. I gotta get some bearings here real quick, because we got tornadoes coming in behind us.
Tornado is right in front of him. He's literally driving into it. I know it's slow, but the tornado is literally in front of him. There's a semi-truck right here that is in the crossfire of at least our rear flank downdraft. And again, there's a real possibility that there would be some flipped over semis from a tornado like this. Look at the RFD right here. See the wind picking up. He's turning around, and that's a good idea, because he would have been driving right into the tornado. He's going back. Look how high the winds are right here. So he is in the rear flank downdraft. That's on the south side of our tornado. That's the wind coming out of the supercell. So he's making the good decision to go south. Otherwise, he'll be driving
Let's see
literally
what
into
else.
the tornado.
Because we got more coming in behind us. Look at that.
This tornado, oh my God, it literally hit the south side of Lake City, or Lake Village, excuse me. Just hit the south side of Lake Village. Bottom middle camera is pretty much the best view of it. Somebody switch out slot 1. Oh, never mind, that's good. So south side of Lake Village just took a direct hit. This tornado just hit the Family Dollar, and as well as the Eugene Links. It's a golf course.
How far away from that?
It may have hit, we don't know yet, but it may have hit the elementary school or the
That's
the
what I
Village
think I
Public
have in
Library,
here.
the Lake Village Public Library. There's also a Country Mart gas station that's very close to where this just
That's
hit.
this. It's
But
that.
it just hit the Family Dollar on the south side of Lake Village.
You gotta find me a better way to get over there.
And it's very close to the Worldwide Door.
That's the most direct
components.
way.
I think that's like some sort of warehouse or something like that.
Why can't I go
You
down
can
this
see
road
this
right
is debris,
here?
by the way. That isn't even like rain. That's debris.
You're
going right
taking me
towards
way
Thayer.
down here, it seems like.
No, it says
It's
direct.
like Thayer, and then eventually going towards
It's
Wheaton.
straight.
And very strong rotation still. It is not letting up. This tornado might have been
Where
on
did
the
I
ground for
go?
an hour, by the way. Like this thing could have
From
literally
here.
been on
From here?
upwards of over an hour. That's how long this thing's been ongoing for.
You go
You're
there,
gonna
and in 2/10 of a mile, you take a left.
And then we go straight.
Yes.
Severe weather outbreak is completely
And
happening.
the memory card I had in my lap just slipped down when you drove.
Tornado warning still in effect right now for Thayer, Virgie, and Fair Oaks.
Did I get on 57 South or?
Another tornado warning east of
Um,
Kansas City.
hold on, stay on 17. Now it's saying this.
I know, that's what I mean. That's what you told me a while ago.
Yeah.
I think you got it wrong.
Oklahoma City. We still have a tornado warning here. We do not have an active tornado, but if you're in Oklahoma City, you need to be in your safe place.
All the
There is a potential for a tornado here. Storm Chaser, Bezel Hunter is currently on that one. We also have that tornado warning east of Abilene. This one's going towards Palo Alto.
Yeah, that's what it says.
If you guys are tuning in from North
That
Texas,
can't be
now's
right.
your time to really be tuned in, because we have a line of storms with damaging winds and tornadoes.
Gotta find a better way.
Right now.
Because all the power's out here, that's why the intersections are black.
It just went by Lake Village. It is now approaching Thayer. So Thayer, Indiana. You guys are about to take a hit from this tornado. It is going towards the Frankie's Village restaurant in the Dollar General. There is a Village Motors area. I think there's a lot of cars there. I'm not sure what that is. Village
You
Motors.
gotta
It's
find a better
truck
route.
repair
This-
shop.
something ain't right.
It's about to get directly hit by this.
Trying to see it.
It's very close to this tornado. They're almost in the boat.
This tornado's right out to the left of the car.
Hear the tornado sirens. They're blaring.
I'm trying to find a different route. It's not.
Let me have that.
I know you're glad you guys get friends or family in the path of these tornadoes or in the risk of severe weather. It's a very large area. Make sure to share the stream. Again, we are live with commercial free coverage. There's over 115,000 people watching right now. I mean, like this is surpassing most local stations at any given moment. I mean, we have an insane reach right now. If you have friends or family in the path of storms, make sure that they're aware of this. I don't care if you don't share a stream, it doesn't really matter. Just make sure they're aware of this situation. We are providing commercial free coverage. We are live for the next several hours. We have a ton of storm chasers out there. There's a tornado right in front of them. It's almost impossible to see. There's a tornado there. Look at
Just keep it
that's
up.
straight up paging. This is the tornado bottom right of your screen. You can see it.
I'm pretty here for the moment.
gonna be on the left side right there, crossing over them. They're about to get hit by the rippling downdraft. Very high winds in a second. There's a lightning flash or strike every half a second.
See if you can find out what direction we're going.
What direction we're going?
Please.
We're heading east.
That's all I need to know. That we're on the right road.
Okay.
All I have to do is follow that lightning right there. We should a tornado here in a minute. Watch the lightning in front of us. Where the lightning at is where that tornado's at. It's still on the ground. This tornado is still on the ground in front of us. Right over there, you may be able to see it in the lightning.
The fire department on the south side. All of these places are about to be hit by this tornado. It's going directly towards it. This is also going towards another populated area near Forest City and Roselawn. There's a lot of homes here.
This tornado is still on the ground. It's in the lightning in front of the camera, in front of the live stream.
There's a lot of homes though. There's a lot of trees too, which means there's going to be trees flying everywhere. So if you were in this area, you need to put
This is the same tornado that just caused the damage where we were just at.
Just a few minutes as this tornado continues to track to the east-northeast. Oh crap, it's on the ground. Ken Cole has it. He's on it. It's right in front of him. This is Ken.
Look in the lightning in front of us. You may be able to see this tornado.
And he's like mostly in it.
This thing is huge.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Tornado's right there. I think I was left. Yeah, right there. That's the tornado.
There we go.
So live shot of the tornado. Southwest of Thayer. The wind is crazy.
Slow down for a second here.
There's a huge tornado right there on the left.
I don't know where your emergency flashes are at, but you can find
Yeah,
This
right here.
but this is first day chasing on Radar Omega, and this is, I think, his first day chasing full time. And he is literally almost inside of this tornado right now. Look at how high the winds are.
Right here.
I mean, there's a power flash right there in the middle of the street. There's sirens up there.
That popped up so fast.
Maybe an officer there.
It's be just the left.
There's a tornado directly to his left right now. Look at the wind.
where you see the flashes, the lightning flashes.
I think it's gonna be just the left. My windshield wipers stopped.
Look in the lightning flashes. You may be able to see this tornado on the ground in front of us.
Flash, I think.
This is the same tornado that did the damage behind us.
Oh my gosh. Slow down here.
Intense.
See if you can find the next city on the other side of.
There are trees everywhere too.
Did I turn here?
No,
It's just
5
our
more
left
miles
Find the next city
of
of,
clear spot. You can't see much right now.
from where we are or from that other side.
from where we are, from the other city.
Mhm.
Find the next city over.
Tornado's off to his left.
Okay, it's just to the left. Gonna get to a clearing here. We should be able. Oh my gosh.
Whoa, there's debris.
There's nobody in that car right there. Nobody's in that car.
I don't know if a car got flipped over there or if that was just off the side of the road.
And the lightning flashes in front of us is a tornado.
Just passed.
There's a break in the trees right here. It's suddenly getting very calm. Okay, I see it to the left. I see it to the left here.
This tornado's going directly at Thayer, Indiana.
Past a semi.
Name that down.
Tornado's right in front of him there.
Meterville.
Wind is picking up again. It got calmed out.
If you're in Meadville, Indiana, or anywhere in that direction, you need to take cover now.
So it's a very intense winds here. Winds
This
are
is a
changing
very
directions.
large, intense tornado. It's been on the ground now for a very long time.
In the road. There's a semi, some sort of truck here. Bunch of logs.
Okay, just figured out why my air wasn't working. Okay,
Still
we're gonna
having
get to an open field.
significant
We're in an
tornado
open field within a mile.
moving towards
I think I saw it.
Sloan and Thayer.
Be able to see it just fine.
Right there. I think it's right there on the right there. That's a tornado. Yeah,
You
it's
need
right
to
there.
look at that line and
So
flash
it's
it
on the right
over.
there.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. There it is. There it is.
That's a big time tornado.
Right there.
It's crazy that you can even see this, but there's just so much lightning that you can see it. That tornado's about to go. It's on State Route 10 right now.
I can't use zoom at all. Okay, we can't zoom in the dark. I know that now.
This is now the legit
Okay.
roof link down
In
draft
3
search.
miles, we take a right.
I just lost him. We're gonna keep you updated. He's
Go
inside of it
northeast of that town and find me a town.
Oh, northeast. I
almost.
went.
In case he comes back.
I went east.
Hopefully he's okay. He was basically inside of it. So again, that tornado is right on State Route 10 right now. It's going
That
right
would
towards
be
Forest City
Denver.
and Roselawn. This is still a large tornado, and again, it's producing significant damage from what we're seeing. If you are in this pink polygon, you need to be in your safe place. He's back. He's good.
Did I turn back to the right up there anywhere?
2.5 miles.
And I turn to the right?
Yes.
It's right there. Got power flashes
It's
right there too.
huge. It's right in front of us. These guys are crazy.
Driving right towards it.
People are shaking.
I am shocked this is not a tornado emergency. I'm actually stunned. This tornado's got a lot more rain wrapped over the last few minutes. It is right over Thayer.
We're getting very close to
I
it.
think we'll go now because there's guys in front of me.
We're going to turn back to the right here in just a minute.
I'm safe then, right?
If we don't hit debris in the road, we should catch it here shortly.
Right now. Yeah, it's a big time tornado.
Oh yeah, I can still see it. Yep. Big bowl funnel with a large circulation under it. It's switching between condensed
Once we
and
turn back to the
condensed
right, how
elements.
far?
1.1 miles.
I don't know what else I can say at this point other than this is just a catastrophic situation that's happening. And
If
this
we go
tornado's gonna
northeast
have
of that city, we end up in Indiana.
One time I do, and I decided to do something like this.
The tornado's now right over his road.
Let me check my radar real quick. So I'll get myself into something I'm not. I don't want to kill myself accidentally. Okay, seems like it just.
Rams just crossed over the road here.
You got a jackknife semi.
And now there's a jackknife semi right where this tornado is basically at.
I thought I was stuck. I was gonna see if he needed help. My bad. I thought he was stuck.
Alright, he's good.
Seems like he just got jackknifed. He's okay.
Tornado's still right in front of him. It just crossed over the road. This tornado is now hitting Thayer. It's about to hit the Ponderosa Sun Club.
Like this is falling past.
Lake Holiday Camp and Roselawn. Not taking it from this. There's a lot of residential communities here. There is a tornado, guys. Again, what we're looking at is a storm chaser, literally almost next to this tornado right now.
Which way did I
We had
go?
a very clear view of it just
Take
a
a
few
right.
moments ago. See all the police sirens. Debris all over the roadway here. A lot of it minor, but obviously this is, I don't even think this is where the tornado is. Again, do not look at this and think there's just a few branches flying around. There is an actual legit significant tornado happening. We don't know where that damage is. It might be off to his left, it might be off to the right. We don't really know.
In 1/10
There's
of a mile, you
debris
take
in the
a
roadway.
left onto
So it's obviously
114.
significant enough. And again, that right there is your tornado, and it's about to go directly into either Roselawn or Forest
Right here, take
City.
a left.
Forest City and Roselawn, it could be a catastrophe
Here.
in a moment with this tornado. is still significant.
and
It's moving
then
right
stay on
towards
this
the
road straight.
About to cross over Interstate 65. Guys, if you're traveling on I-65, do not travel through this tornado warning right now. Avoid it for now.
Where are we going? Wheatfield now?
You go around it,
No,
just
this
wait.
one right here, Meterville.
You never know, the tornado might lift before getting there, or it might stay on the ground.
And this right here
It's obviously a very
is in
dangerous
Indiana.
situation.
The rest of the cities to the east that are on the map are Indiana.
There's a lot of people driving in general. A very dangerous situation for sure. There. We still have 5 tornado warnings. We still have one in Oklahoma City. And that one right now, we have a little area of increasing rotation currently near Midwest City. They've just issued a new tornado warning for Choctaw, Hera, and McLeod. Kankakee Nation, you guys are included in this too. So seek shelter. This is a live view of that storm right now. Large wall cloud on the southeast side of Oklahoma City. That is Storm Chaser Bezo Hunter. You can watch him inside of the Radar Omega app. And guys, there are a ton of storm chasers. Got 17 live on Radar Omega. You can look at all of them inside of the app. They got that like new chaser dashboard thing, and so you can see them there as well. But there is an ongoing wall cloud there that is east right now. No tornado warnings in Texas anymore. We still have one in Missouri. We have one in Iowa. Honestly, the most concerning still is over here in, oh my God, the most concerning by far is in Indiana. This thing is insane. It is still going. We don't have a deep debris signature, but there is 100% still a tornado in progress right now. That is a tornado right there. West I-65, big time tornado about to cross right over Interstate 65 in just a moment. Storm Chaser Cannon Colton, he's again next to where this tornado is. It's right in front of him. See if we get clear visual again on it. It has gotten a lot more rain wrapped over the last few minutes. When you think it's weakening, it's not. This thing has been cranking this entire time. So he is again only about half a mile or so probably from the actual tornado. His radar mega location is not updating anymore, but he's next to it. This is so eerie.
22 to get that signal.
That's crazy. So again, getting slowly tornado down, and it's about to cross Interstate 65. We have traffic into these bananas. So again, it's about to cross over Interstate 65 in just a moment. We have Storm Chaser, Cannon Colton's tornado paging, Kankakee. We have an extremely dangerous situation, severe, in the Palo and Stevenson counties in Texas. That is going to be 80-mile-per-hour winds, so back over here down.
I did. There's a few small ones. There's a really big one on the hood of the car. Is that a walk run on the left?
I can't see it.
It would be in the center of your window if you get a chance to look.
with us. We're trying to catch up.
Can't really see much right now. Be off to his left. Winds is pretty calm where he is, so he's probably just outside of where that strongest area of rotation is. Hail recently. We have a little hook on this storm here at Liberty. They have a tornado possible tag on this storm. So over here in Missouri, just north of Kansas City, we got to watch this cell right here. It is moving towards Richmond, Carrollton, and then eventually going towards Leonis and Catesville. And western Missouri, again, another discrete cell there that could be capable of producing a tornado down the line. This Oklahoma City storm still looks crazy. Not really rotating much. It's still been pretty outflowy for a while. But if you're over in Choctaw, Harrah, or McLeod, you need to be staying away from windows on the lowest floor possible. We have over 120,000 people watching. Once again, if you are just tuning in, like the stream, share the stream. Again, we are live with tornado outbreak coverage. We've had several strong tornadoes already as we forecasted today, and this outbreak is far from over. I do want to remind you, I know it's 7:30, and it might seem like this outbreak is going to be winding down in the next hour. It's not. And we have the possibility of tornadoes all the way through about 4 a.m. tonight. Rate is threatening from now all the way until about 1. The moderate risk of severe weather, and that will be on stream at some point here soon. Again, moderate risk of severe weather has been continued here across the Midwest as we still have an ongoing tornado outbreak. And again, I know we're talking about that supercell a lot. This other supercell that is ongoing near Wyoming could be the next one to watch. Again, we got large hook echo, very strong inflow moving towards Lakehead and eventually towards Interstate 39. So that storm needs to be watched for closely. We got storms going up everywhere right now in eastern Iowa too. Got a lot of hail and wind, lots of lightning. We got a tornado warning still in effect northwest of Birmingham for Burlington for the next couple of minutes. And we got a lot of big storms right now making their way towards Chicago. Mostly hailstorms, but there will be some damaging winds and still a limited tornado threat as this other continues to track to the east. We have this other storm too near Peru.
So we're coming up on I-65 here shortly.
This one might be capable of producing a tornado
in Indiana with this supercell that
and then eventually going towards Morris.
Dropped a big tornado back in just west of Kankakee.
Tornadoes off to the left.
Okay, so we have to be wary because we are now.
It'll be off to his left. I can't really see much right now. There's some low-hanging clouds. There's still a tornado down near Forest City.
Dark, I can't see
Southeast of it, sorry.
It is directly hitting the town.
All the power is out here.
The Strack and Van Til Spencer Park.
We have 3 cars on the right.
This tornado is almost going outside of the tornado warning. So we have a tornado right now, right here. And then this is our hook echo, and this would be where a new tornado is going to try to form. So we have possibly up to 2 tornadoes with this storm. We only have 1 confirmed right now.
The storm that we're on is trying to drop another tornado.
In a second, they also action from Super Chat. So tornado's going to be off to the, presumably to the right. It's almost impossible to tell at this point. Obviously, it is nighttime. He is looking north now towards this tornado.
I think it's going to drop another huge tornado. We've already been in it twice. We took a softball-sized hailstone to the windshield on the driver's side, unfortunately.
Also, big update for severe weather outlook today. While we continue to see if we can see that tornado, they have the enhanced risk of severe weather. So if you're in that orange area, we now have an enhanced risk of severe weather tonight. It did not include the south side of Kansas City and Oklahoma earlier. It now includes everywhere from northwest Ohio into the Texas and Mexico border. So a very large area is currently under a tornado, or at least an enhanced risk of severe weather. So
fire's out.
Of your home, building again, brand new, particularly dangerous situation. Area of interest, and this is one of the
Oh,
best
damage. Look at that car.
Yeah.
So there's a tornado, we'll clearly see it.
There's a tree down back there, I told you.
Strong rotation.
Smell the fresh pine trees broken up. This is where that tornado that we're chasing came through. I think we're gonna. So let's try. Somebody's gonna make their mind up what they're gonna do.
In this area. It's gonna drop another one here.
Well, these people don't get out of the way, we're gonna get all caught in the middle of it.
That over here, again, we have that other tornado that's still in progress. This is a new tornado that's trying to form. That's the old tornado that's going northeast. That is why this tornado warning polygon is kind of it looks kind of weird. It's a large area, and that's why. There's, again, two different areas of circulation. There's basically, again, there's two circulations, possibly two tornadoes, is what we're looking at. We also have a new severe warning for those in Kingsford Heights, Knox, North Judson, and Winamac. If you're in these areas, you need to be ready to go to your storm shelter for an incoming tornado threat. Very strong rotation there. We're stuck in tornado down here for city. It's like an hour.
Not bad.
I'm gonna get out and see how bad it is. If this is the only thing, we might be able to get around it.
Okay. Well, you do that. I'm gonna look for the memory card that fell off my lap.
So we look when this tornado started, or approximately when it started. Here's Kankakee. That is a large wall pile that we're looking at right now. Here's your Stouts Park. This is your next tornado right here. I think we're probably going to get one. I'm pretty confident we're going to get another one. And right there in the middle of your screen, that's it. PDS tornado for 1 hour and 10 minutes. So it's probably, again, this tornado that we've been looking at, not this one, this is going to be a new one. The one that's still on the ground right now has been on the ground for upwards of 1.5 hours. This thing right here is still going. It's just east of I-65. I cannot believe it is still down. It's crazy. This thing started at, if you're back on the radar loop here, it started at about 6:20. So this thing's been on the ground for a little over an hour and 20 minutes approximately. Assuming it didn't cycle in between, which it might have been. It has been on the ground at least on and off for the last hour and 20 minutes. And this is its including. Again, it's turning to the left. It's basically a tornado, right? So it's going back up to the north now. So it's going towards I-65. If you're already in range line, you need to be in your safe place. There's no tornado in there, but this tornado is now going to the northwest. And we obviously have another tornado trying to drop right now. This large hook echo near Kersey, Field, and Teft. It's back over to Connor. He's on the south side of the hook echo. That is a kind of pretty good view of the wall cloud. Let's see if they're doing anymore. I think he He is now behind the trees. Back to him in a second. We're gonna keep everything bottom of your screen. All three of multiple chasers that are on that storm right now. We have 4 tornado warnings. We do not have one in Iowa anymore. We do not have one in Missouri anymore. We saw that one for the east side of Oklahoma City. This one's been trying for a while. It's not dropped a tornado. It's still a large hook echo. Lots of lightning on this cell. The sun is now fully set in Oklahoma, so it is now a nocturnal tornado threat. Hara and McLeod, you guys are in the path of, again, this big storm, still producing upwards of tennis ball sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour damaging winds and a potential tornado risk. We have a little discrete cell also near Lindsay. This one's going to be tracking towards Maysville and Pauls Valley, so low-end tornado threat over the next half hour as that storm continues to track to the east. And then once again, if you're in Dallas-Fort Worth, we've got an intense line of thunderstorms that's going on, and this is going to produce the threat of damaging winds, hail, and the possibility of embedded tornadoes. So if you are over the Dallas-Fort Worth area,
So were you guys the ones that called 911?
no.
Yeah, I kind of figured that since you got the helmets on.
So a big Supercell northwest of San Antonio. That one's cranking out a lot of hail. As we saw there, oh my God, this is Edgar O'Neill. This is hail fog over here in Leakey, Texas. That is all hail fog there. That is crazy. This severe weather outbreak is nuts. Also, that is the longest straight I've ever stood. That was 3.5 hours. This back over to Connor. Still a large wall cloud in northwestern Indiana. There's a tornado down. Oh crap, we got a tornado down right there, I think in the middle.
There it is in the field, right next to us.
Alright, we got a tornado down in Indiana.
In the field.
Where in Indiana?
Huh?
Quiet.
Alright, we got a tornado down in Indiana. This is live. Storm Chaser Connor Croft has it. It's got a located a couple miles southwest of Wheatfield.
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 Are we on the track to Wheatfield?
No.
I thought we had it up there.
It's got a located
Those guys were from Lithuania.
Oh.
The storm chasers in front of us was from Lithuania.
Yes.
Hold on.
We're on the track to Wheatfield.
Several trees down there. A bunch of houses behind us is hit. Got mirror you.
condensed tornado, which means you can't see.
That's me. I gotta put it back on. Okay. That's got the directions to Wheatfield.
Breathing locked up. Again, there's debris out there. Real weak right there in the middle of your screen. The storm is heading towards Thames Parks in North Judson, Indiana. Brother velocity scan.
I don't really see it anymore.
Radar scan in a second. Very solid view with that camera that he has. Again, the tornado's going to be located just south of State Road 10. You can see the hook gecko around it.
That's the worst of it here. Those guys in the black shirt were storm chasers from Lithuania.
In Knox, Indiana, you guys need to be ready to go to your safe place. Again, you're not imminent for a tornado, but this storm's heading towards you.
Okay, we gotta get up.
Debris signature south of State Road 10. There's at least been some debris left up in the atmosphere. This is a live shot of this storm.
We got to get our bearings here. We got more storms coming in behind us. With that delay, we'll never catch up with that storm in front of us.
Palo Pinto County, Texas, Crawford, north of Palo Pinto. Large area of rotation, currently moving to the northeast, and we'll be going towards Perrin. This is where we're expecting an increasing tornado threat over the next hour or two as these storms move towards Dallas-Fort Worth. And we have a lot of people at tune in from Texas and Oklahoma. If you guys have friends or family here, again, we'll be covering you guys. Make sure that you spread the word.
We gotta get back over to.
With a tornado outbreak is happening.
I'll pull over up here so we
Make
can
sure to
figure
follow
out
us on
how we.
Facebook and Twitter at Max Velocity
That's where
WX2.
we're
We got a
gonna
lot of
go.
posts up there too with the all the latest warnings and the major alerts.
Let's see
It's
where we're
behind some
at.
trees now. A little bit harder to see this.
Still just to my north. Keep an eye out, chat. Tornado down. Weak, but it's there for sure.
So there's still a tornado. Back to him in a second. The tornado again is going to be located just about a mile, not even a mile. It's going to be right over Wheatfield in a second. So this tornado is about to directly hit Wheatfield. And it's hard to tell what the exact intensity of this tornado is right now. But Wheatfield has a lot of places. It's approaching the Casey's. There is a Stowers and Son meat and grocery store. Got an ambulance services building, a Family Dollar. It's about to take a direct hit from this tornado in Wheatfield.
There. How far away from Wheatfield?
The Casey's gas station
From
is
Wheatfield?
really right next to it. There's also a Dollar General
just
and
had
RB
that.
Liquors. So those buildings are potentially going to be hit by this tornado over the next minute if it's not already hitting you guys.
Oh, wow.
And that was straight ahead.
Ken and Colton has a pretty good view of this. From the backside, tornado will be right above the tree line.
We'll be able to go straight through.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get me to,
And there is now a deeper debris signature on the latest scan. So you can now see the debris signature. It's gotten larger over the last minute or two. This is approaching County Road 1010, very close to 80 West. There is now a clear debris signature.
Winona?
When mail.
We have
Win
another PDS tornado warning. This is for the same store. This thing's been PDS warned for over almost an hour and a half now. So that's going to be for North Judson, Adeline, as well as Toto, Wilders, and Clarks. If you are in this pink polygon, you need to be in your storm shelter, basement, closet, or bathroom, away from windows, and on the lowest floor possible. We have 6 tornado warnings, 3 of which are PDS. Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, there's a lot of hail in this storm, so it's actually better to take a look at this from the KIWX radar site. Just taking a look at the CC from that KIWX radar site, we can see a much clearer CC drop, basically in the same areas, but just a little bit easier to see on that radar site. This is heading directly into the town of Wheatfield.
Thank you, Riley, for the update. Yeah, there is a much clearer, that's a large debris signature. That's about to directly hit Wheatfield. That is not good. This tornado is actually going to go right over Wheatfield. There's a lot of people that live in Wheatfield for this specific area. So again, significant tornado currently in progress. It's going towards Dunn's Bridge, Teft. I thought it might narrowly miss town. It looks like it's going to be going right over it.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
We also have a new tornado warning in Illinois. Yeah, that's a big time debris signature. It's right around or on the south side of Wheatfield. It would have just hit that Casey's on the south side of town. New tornado warning is going to be for the Laken area and Henry in Illinois. Large tornado on this storm. Storm chaser Ryan was on this.
Did you see that right there on the left with the lightning? Look right at 10 o'clock.
Look at the wind going across the screen
Between
there.
10 and 11 o'clock when the lightning hits.
Near Laken. So Sea Shelter, Pink Plum Ball, Sizedale is also falling with that storm right now.
We're close enough to see it in the light.
I'm going to go over to Ken Colton. He has a pretty solid view of this large tornado near Wheatfield. Off to the left here.
The fire seems to be getting close to it.
Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Max just got an update from the Storm Prediction Center. This is another measurement discussion for Illinois. They're highlighting that one that's currently
It'd be nice to know that before I got to it.
There's a tornado right there in the middle.
Oh.
Whoa!
So this is live. Again, Ken Colton, that's the tornado. It's a large tornado, guys. Right there. It's right on
There
the
goes
tree
my
line.
windshield.
Well, we lost the wiper.
Yeah, that is 100% a tornado,
I
and it's
gotta
going
go
right
outside.
through Wakefield right now.
Well, there were some trees down
And
back
tornado
here.
down. You can barely see it right
GPS
there. It's
is
down
what
at the
hit me
bottom
in
left
the
of your screen.
face.
I get big power flashes. All right, we got big power flashes.
Big time power flashes.
Holy crap, look at those power flashes.
Look at that
That's a
tornado.
It's hitting Wakefield.
Holy crap.
I think it's hitting Wakefield.
Holy crap,
Tornado's
that
going
is
to
hitting
Wakefield.
Wakefield right now. Oh my god, you can
Not
see
good.
the tornado clearly from the power flashes. Holy crap. This is going directly into
The
Wakefield.
SUV is really taking a beating.
Oh my god.
Nobody's coming. Nobody's coming.
I can see that.
This is directly hitting Wakefield.
Thank you, toddler.
I don't know what that just hit, but it sparked like a ton of power flashes at once. That is a huge debris signature too. Going into Wakefield.
This is a lot of damage for that.
Holy crap. Wakefield is taking a direct hit from this tornado. There are more power flashes. You could see the entire vortex of the tornado from those power flashes.
Ooh, doggy. All the power's out here. Is that an airfield?
Connor's looking directly at it. He's looking at Wakefield. You can't even see any lights. This significant tornado just hit Wakefield.
Oh, big bull funnel.
I want to reiterate, this is a very dangerous tornado going towards Taft Dunn's Bridge, St. Pierre, in Indiana.
Yeah, let me see if I can fix this.
This is a back to that wide shot that we just had. Tornado's on the left. You
I
can
need
see it
to
again.
find the
Tornado
thing
on the
for
left
the
there.
GPS.
This is directly hitting Wakefield as we speak. It might have just hit that Casey's, the Dollar General. There's also a Family Dollar, I believe.
Oh, there's glass all over me.
Yeah, yeah,
Large tornado just hit Wakefield.
Structure down here, so like it just be like doing a weird shit or something, but
Apparently you can hear it on Paige's feed. Listen closely. You can hear the roar on their feed right now. There's a roar from this tornado. This only happens with the most intense tornadoes. Oh my god. I mean, this literally just hit Wakefield directly. There's a huge debris signature now on the east side of Wakefield. You can hear the roar.
bonfire pit's being burned just to the left here.
Tornado is still down and on the ground.
I've got glass all over me. It's in my seat and I just brushed it off my lap.
I believe it's on the
It's
left.
all over the dashboard too.
I think that's it right there on the left. You guys see that underneath the two blue lights? I think that's it. Yeah, right there on the left, underneath those two blue lights. It's still
I
down.
might be able to fix this.
I believe that's it. This again is not going anywhere. It's gonna be on the ground probably for a while.
Oh yeah, there it is. Up there. See it? See that? Huge tornado.
That is a huge tornado. That white thing right there is the tornado.
Fat stovepipe.
I believe.
Big fat stovepipe.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
This is going right towards North Judson.
It's in the center there.
What?
It's not large, I just say that every time.
Large cone tornado right there in the field. Unfortunately, it just went through. You can see it right there on the middle right of your screen. It just went through Wakefield. They took a direct hit from this large tornado. There are horizontal vortices that I'm seeing in there too. Look at the horizontal vortices. I know it's hard to tell at night, but you can see the horizontal vortices. And again, that only happens with strong to intense tornadoes. It is still clearly down right now.
Oh my gosh.
This is insane. That is a large tornado, large cone tornado going right into Taft. There are a lot of homes being hit by this tornado too. On the east side of Wakefield, it hit the Family Dollar.
Nuts.
Come up on the goat trail. medical vicinity or something like that, or Dougal by photography, freight car rail services. Those are a few of the places. I mean, again, you can see the tornado very frequently right now. There is still a huge tornado going right towards Taft. The debris signature is huge. Go ahead.
Large cone tornado right behind us right now, east of Wheatonville. I'm not sure what road you're on. Big tornado, SRC.
There's a big time tornado. Let's see it on Storm Winter News feed. Everybody's confirming there's a large tornado. That was Storm Chaser Bryce Shelton. There's a big time tornado right now going into Taft. I mean, God, that debris signature is like the largest that we've seen today. What's crazy to me is that we haven't had a tornado emergency on this at any point. Oh my God, yeah, Storm Winter Media has a huge tornado. I moved the camera. Look at that right there. It's right in the middle of the screen. It's huge. I just saw it in the camera. I think those are power flashes possibly too. Right on the right, you can see it barely.
It just the freaking jungle, man. Sit there still. You gotta turn your lights on. You gotta turn the headlights.
The tornado's on the right.
The camera and stream.
Can't tell if
stream camera. Okay. The stream. Sorry.
What's up? There's two.
Almost drove into that.
Apparently, tornado page was drove into it.
Tornado. Still on the ground.
So we put Connor in slot 2.
What the heck?
4 power flashes. This tornado's directly hitting Taft, Indiana now. I think there might be 2 tornadoes.
I'm almost finished charging.
Going closely. There might be twin tornadoes right now going towards North Judson, Indiana.
And unfortunately, as we wanted those lights off, we have to keep the stream up.
This is debris, guys. That is a huge debris field. Cannon Colton has a huge tornado crossing in front on bottom left. Again, this is not rain. That is debris that is being lofted up into the sky right now. What's your okay? Oh, there it is. Clear shot. Wow. Stovepipe there on the right. That is a clear shot of the tornado right there on the right side of your screen. That is, again, the tornado's right there. Just somehow narrowly missed this utility area.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Oh my gosh.
Got another tornado warning in Missouri. Oh my God. I think there's another tornado on the left. Am I tripping? There might be a second tornado on the left. There's, again, possibly 2 tornadoes, but the one on the right is in a field right now. It's going right towards Taft, Indiana, then going towards North Judson.
Until then, we're going to see how close we get to this thing.
It's about to hit Dunn's Bridge.
Wary of down trees. Listen, Marty. Unless we're not on the path of it. I see a power line, power line.
The debris signature.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Holy shit. Holy shit.
There might be damage right here. Oh yeah, whoa. Alright, yeah, there's big damage. Holy crap. Power lines are fully down here. And they are like in the middle of the road.
Everybody passed next to me easy, but I might have been farther.
Connor's also had a view of this a few times. I'm just gonna put everybody at the bottom of your screen here. I do want to reiterate again, this is a very significant tornado that is currently happening right now. We have a large debris signature over Dunn's Bridge in Taft. Again, intense to violent tornadoes moving towards San Pierre, and this was North Judson, Indiana. If you are in North Judson, again, you got a few minutes, but you gotta get your pets, whatever you got, to your safe place right now. I've not been collecting all your belongings. I have closed-toed shoes ready to go, because there is an active large tornado in progress. It is producing significant damage as we're seeing, and this could impact your life substantially if you do not get to your safe place right now. It is a dangerous tornado that is continuing to rip to the east at about 35 miles per hour. If you're in Knox, Plymouth, or Walnut, Indiana, you need to be ready for this. This Supercell has produced 2 separate large tornadoes at this point. Here's a photo of the
We're still here. Jack's just fixing the windshield wipers.
Again, that's what it looks like. It's a large stovepipe. There might be a separate tornado with this too. There could be 2, but that's at least one of them that is with this Supercell. Again, maybe as many as 2 tornadoes currently in progress moving to the east. This is an extremely dangerous situation. Tornado's right there in the middle, I believe. Yeah, it's gonna be right there in the middle of your screen. Tornado Pagey. Go Tornado Pagey slot 3. That's the tornado right there beyond the tree line.
Yeah, that thing's big off to my north.
All the blue that you see bottom left of your screen, or bottom right of your screen, that is all debris.
Yeah, it stops. Hopefully down. Yeah, this is big for North
Somebody
Judson.
on Tornado Pagey slot 3.
Tornado's headed directly for North Judson. Tornado in progress.
We are in Indiana right now.
All right, Tornado Pagey is about to be, they're right in front of it. Look, bottom right of your screen. That's the tornado. They're looking right at it.
Someone was asking if you died.
This is on the west side of St. Peter, Indiana now. It's crazy. The lightning's been a little bit less frequent. It might be just above the tree line. They said they heard the roar earlier. And that's the tornado right there. Huge debris signature. That's where Tornado Pagey's located. Got a bunch of other storm chasers on the south side of this tornado too, but that is all debris. It's going towards Lomax, English Lake, that Kankakee Fish and Wildlife area in northwest Indiana is in the path of this. And I mean, this again is picking up parts of homes, buildings, whatever it might be picking up. It's picking up a lot of stuff. If it has a debris signature that large. Real quickly, we have a tornado warning in northern Missouri. A broad area of rotation near Cantrell going just to the west there of Donaldson. We also have a tornado warning northeast of Kansas City. Broad area of rotation going towards Carrollton. We have a lot of other tornado warnings, but the most important one right now is really Indiana. There's also one right now near the Varna area of Illinois. Broad rotation currently tracking east going towards Winona. We still have a significant tornado in progress.
For radar, you just got your eyes because.
This is Cannon Colton. He's had a view of this almost the entire time. He's been on the backside of this tornado, again, nearly the entire time. This is a crazy screenshot. That is the nighttime tornado right there. That is a powerful tornado. It's picking up all sorts, it's kicking up all sorts of dirt. But that is a powerful pipe. It does not matter how large a tornado is to be powerful. Again, that was just about 4 or 5 minutes ago. It was like literally in the last few minutes here on stream. We had that on stream. I think there might be more powerful ashes. Again, this is dragging up the Kankakee River. Let's go behind some trees. We'll be back to him in a second. Connor is looking at the large wall-clad tornado, presumably is in the middle of your screen there. Just northwest of San Pierre. So if we still have a tornado, it'd be right underneath that wall cloud right there. You can see a large wall cloud right there. Snaggled, the sewer judge said quarter-size hail was reported during the tornado warning from Liberty to Settler Springs, Missouri. Tracy with the $10 search chat says, please keep your animals safe too. Yeah, guys, if you are in tornado warnings, I know a lot of people are going to think first, I'm just going to run to my safe place, but if you have a few minutes, in some cases you have time, but not all the time. But if you're like over here in Adeline, for example, or in North Judson, you technically have a few minutes until this storm is there. So make sure, if you're in those areas, to get your pets. You got a few minutes until this tornado's going to be knocking on your doorstep. Connor still has a night vision shot of this large warm cloud. Possible tornado, might not be condensed anymore, but there's a tornado there still near St. Pierre. There's still a lot of debris in the sky. It's still down. All right, so this tornado is still down on the ground.
You gotta be in a safe place, St. Pierre. It's, I think it's still a tornado down somewhere. I can't see it.
This is only about 30 seconds to a minute away from directly hitting San Pierre in Indiana.
St. Pierre is still.
Okay.
Alright, so there's still an ongoing, at least a large bowl lowering, possibly a tornado still. Again, if there's a tornado, it's going to be located right here. That's the leftover debris. Again, that's not rain. That is literally debris that has been wafted up into the atmosphere. You can tell because of the correlation coefficient. When we get those blue colors, that basically means it's something other than rain. So, big debris right there, just out the Wilders. And that's going to be heading up towards Indian Hill and Knox. Alright, I do want to quickly go back to some other storms. We have 30 severe warnings right now. We have a lot of warnings ongoing in Illinois. Quickly want to go over to the Lincoln storm. Still a large area of rotation approaching Magnolia and Winona. We have a few storm chasers here, so again, if there's anything, we'll let you know. There is still an active tornado warning though for Varna going towards Toloka. Alright, let's go to south real quick. I want to go down to Dallas, Fort Worth, and Oklahoma. If you're over near DFW, we've got a pretty significant line of storms marching.
Dude, what do you get it all in your hand?
Damaging winds around 80 miles per hour is possible, and then hail to the size of golf balls is also a possibility. There's some broad rotation on the leading edge of this line. So if you're over in
softball, not golf ball.
We're not under warning yet, but tornado risk can.
All we need is a windshield wiper blade.
Okay.
So we lost a windshield wiper blade and the rest of the windshield.
It's in my shoes too. It's everywhere.
We're just cleaning out some of the glass shards.
We'll get it out of my shoes when we get home. Ooh, it's on that too. Get it over here too.
Dallas, Fort Worth, Waco, Austin, all included in a severe thunderstorm watch. Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Yeah, Max, I'm actually about to talk about that. Step one. It is strengthening and it's about 50 XW. Also, we have an update out of Springfield where we have a significant traffic. This is still actually a developing situation, and we are getting a lot of new reports on that.
Okay.
As they become a little more clear.
All right, so if you're over at Wheatfield, unfortunately, at least 2 people trapped from the previous tornado that just hit there. And we have, unfortunately, a new tornado that has just dropped. Again, this is not the same one. This is like the fifth one from the storm at this point. And every single one of them has been strong. And you can see it right there in the middle of your screen, that large pole, that large wall. Right underneath it, there's a non-condensed tornado that is down. And it's about to directly hit Lomax, unfortunately, Wilders, and then Judson in Indiana. You're all free to be in your safe place right now. You
Well, you know we're out there when we're...
Huh? What?
see.
It's going directly up the Kankakee River, going right over Max the next minute. Down the line, it's going towards Docks and Plymouth. We go back to that 3 cam view so you can see all 3 chasers. We have another tornado warning in Illinois. This one's going to be west of Streeter. And this one might be going, might be contaminated. The storm, though, looks like it's intensifying. Got a large hook echo just to the southeast of Henry. So if you're in this tornado warning, you need to be in your safe place. Away from windows on the lowest floor possible. Riley, your camera opens in.
This should be okay, right?
It's back over to tornado page.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the top on right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's working out, it's good. Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, real quick on that storm, for other tornado warning in Illinois that actually just got nudged about 3 like a flash and then it looks like they were a tornado pretty soon and looking on the ground as it is towards.
Alright, David, the update. So again, we got Storm Chaser Ryan Shaw on this. Storm Chaser Ron McVay is also on this, both inside of this pink polygon, so we're keeping an eye on both of them. But yeah, this one looks pretty concerning. I mean, the velocities are very strong, and we could have another significant tornado coming down near Toloka, west of Streeter. I do want to remind everybody again that this is going to end up being a nocturnal tornado threat. We are going to have tornado warnings for the next several hours. I don't even know if we've hit the peak yet of tornadoes at this point, so...
This Walmart's 18 miles away.
Yeah, but I don't know where that's at. I just hit it, but it's further away than that. Okay. Alright, so we lost a windshield wiper blade somewhere back here, so we got to go down and get one before we go anywhere else. This was a big tornado that come through this area. Oh, they were pushed like the tornado was coming.
This is Storm Chaser Connor Croft. Again, there is an active tornado in progress near Lomax. It is a new tornado. So it was kind of funky.
May need to go back and check that house. You see how bad that house was damaged?
No.
It is heading directly towards the Kankakee Fish and Wildlife area. Also heading in the direction of Tono. Still have can't contact. There's a really slow view of this.
They're going to be finding people all night, I think. With the electricity off, they don't know what houses are totally destroyed and what aren't. There's no power. Cell phones, or looks like some of the cell towers have been taken down.
At least one of them. There could be 2.
But you can see our windshields pretty much had it.
Actually crazy. There's a connection, but then everything right there on the left, you can see it. Right there on the left, there is a tornado down on the left.
That cleaned your side, not my side. I'm going to stop up there.
Use that spray and squeegee.
There's a tornado down.
Yeah.
It's going right over Riverside and Wilders. It's about to be getting English.
Yeah.
Indiana. There's so many low clouds. It is a very large area of rotation still. I think on the left was where I saw a tornado, or at least a large bowl. Riley has an urgent update. Go ahead, Riley.
And this is a large damage path here. Large damage path here in Indiana by, what is this, Lake Valley?
We are in...
So you seek shelter if you're in this warning. That would be near Magnolia right now. Go ahead, tornado in progress.
Lake Village. A lot of damage, a lot of houses destroyed here in Lake Village, Indiana.
There is a tornado. I think there might be It's just west of North Judson. There's a stovepipe tornado in progress on this storm. Cannon has had a really good view of it. So there is definitely a tornado in progress. We have multiple storm chasers confirming a stovepipe tornado, which is a pretty large pipe that is in progress near English Lake. It's right there in the middle left of your screen. Riley has another update going. Riley.
Hey Max, there is at least 2 tornadoes, 3 tornadoes settling down right now.
Alright, so there's at least 2 tornadoes down right now. Again, maps going towards English Lake. This is just northwest of North Judson, so 2 different tornadoes are down right now. You can see one of them.
Alright, we're gonna go up here and get a windshield wiper blade so we can't function without a driver's windshield wiper. So
There are again 2 different tornadoes in progress right now. Go back to live radar.
there's a lot of damage here in Indiana and right here on the Illinois-Indiana border. From Kankakee all the way over to Lake Village, and apparently this tornado Supercell is still dropping. The same cell is dropping more tornadoes. So we're going to get a windshield wiper blade, get back on the road, and go back live. We're probably going to end this feed here in a minute and maybe get a better setup for the cell phone, since the windshield's broken on the driver's side and it took out the cell phone holder that we had. But we've lost the entire windshield. I don't know if you didn't get to see the hail that we ran into. It was softball size hail. It was huge, bigger than my hand, about the size of a CD you'd put in your car CD player.
So you might see it here in a second, but everything back there, back left, is
a lot of damage here. I don't know how many injuries. I hope there wasn't any deaths, but based on the amount of damage and how far it was on the ground, this is going to be a devastating tornado supercell that came through. Man, all this power's out. Power's out all over the place down here. This is just the start. There's gonna be tornadoes all night tonight. Everybody in western Missouri, all the way across Illinois, across the top of Illinois, and northern Indiana need to be aware all night until after 1 in the morning about these storms and tornadoes. Because this was just the start today at 4:35. Well, about 5 o'clock.
Here's a new severe thunderstorm watch that was issued. So Paris, Texas, back down to Austin. Severe thunderstorm watch has been issued for your area. Oklahoma with still some rotating storms. The main one is near Chandler, east of Oklahoma City. There's another one near Supercell that's moving to the east-northeast, going towards Interstate 35. So we are keeping close tabs on that. Pretty significant storm going through Wichita, Kansas right now too. It's 60-mile-per-hour winds and
There's a loads close
to the northeast. And then over in northern Illinois, or sorry, not northern Illinois, northern Missouri, southern Iowa, we still have a tornado warning going in towards Donaldson and Fort Madison. This is another straight cell, so if you're in this tornado warning, stay in your safe place. We've had a confirmed tornado according to storm chasers west of Streeter. Not sure if it's on the ground anymore, but it's very close to where storm chaser Ryan Short is. So we're going to keep an eye on that. Kankakee has a view of this
That was probably the worst supercell we've ever seen with that much rotation in it, and how many funnels it dropped. And we got 2 of the tornadoes on video.
The closest Lowe's is 27 miles.
Same place. I can see some of the. That was a huge wedge that was in that. It destroyed the country club. You saw some of the houses it damaged. They're south of Kankakee. That was a huge tornado. So the softball size, baseball and softball size hail got our windshield. First windshield we've ever lost to a hailstorm like that. We're not even sure how much the car has been damaged. And then those trees back there in the road kind of did a little bit more damage. So we're going to go get a windshield wiper for the SUV here, and I think if we'd been in our regular storm chase car, we'd have seen them trees. I would have had the spotlights on, but we don't have any spotlights on this this vehicle that we're using today. It's imperative if you ever decide you want to go storm chasing and you don't have a bar light on the front of your car, you don't need to be going. As soon as it starts turning dark, go home. Down in Florida a couple of years ago at the Panhandle, even with a bar light on the front, we still had a 3-foot diameter oak tree come across the road, and we totaled the car out that day. But ours wasn't as bad as the 3 cars behind us that hit it. I think what we're going to do, I'm going to shut the live feed down at this point until we can make some real quick windshield wiper repairs and then we're going to head back into Illinois and catch these supercells that are firing up over that way. And when we do that, then we'll go live again. So just look for our live stream. We'll be going live here again as soon as we get the windshield wipers. We just can't go into any storms and rain until we get the windshield wipers fixed. So we'll end it. Look back for us as soon as we go back live tonight.